Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to tonight's live stream. Hope you're all having a fantastic Thursday evening. I see you all in the chat. Evie, I see you B-Man, I see you Agent 10. Let's see who else we got in here. Joseph, Senpai, Denaya, welcome. Welcome everyone to some more Detective Pikachu. Alright, let me go ahead and pull up my my face here, I guess. Give me 1 second. Banana! Hey! Welcome! Welcome to the stream, Banana. Hope you're having a good evening. Welcome everyone to... We're gonna be playing some more Detective Pikachu here in just a minute. Yo! Welcome, Nightmare! Hey, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us. Also, I leave for 2 streams and this is the chat. I'm so confused. Yeah, you missed quite a bit there, Senpai, but that's okay. I'm sure you'll I'm sure it'll integrate just fine. But I hope everyone's having a good Thursday evening. We are about to crack in here into some Detective Pikachu, or as chat now calls him, Detective Pikachu. So, but I still love you guys. We love you too. We love you too, Senpai. Detective Pikachu, shake my head. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. How was your nap? It was good. It was good. Recovering a little bit from earlier's secret stream, but I'm feeling a lot more well-rested and ready to solve some mysteries, ready to solve some crimes. So, Senpai hates me. Well, what if he's allergic to bees? Have you ever considered that? Maybe that's the reason. No, he loves us. It's okay. Anyways, so, you guys, last time we talked, what were we doing last time we were officially streaming? We were playing, I really have to look at Splatoon 2. Right, so since then, there was a monstrous Smash Brothers Direct, and I know some of you are already fans of Smash Brothers, but what did you guys think? I mean, there was some pretty hype character reveals, some pretty hype map reveals. It's a soundtrack. I'm a soundtrack guy, so I'm really, really excited that they're bringing over 900 songs to this game. I can already see some of you talking about that in chat, so I like you bow down to the king of Splatoon 2. I bow down to no man. I am unlovable first, Alec leaves. Me now this. I never did such a thing. Also, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream, DJ Riolo. I'm glad to see you back. I think the last time I saw you was actually our last Detective Pikachu stream. So it's good to see you. Shall we begin? We will talk. We will play. We will start here in just a minute. Oh my gosh, English is hard. Real talk, Smash hype. I know, right? Smash. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What a direct. That was yesterday. Holy cow. I am so hyped for that game. Speaking of Pikachu, random memory, I was on this website that has a lot of video game merch, and one of the shirts was a Pikachu with shades, has a gold necklace and a cigar. Nice. This is actually, speaking of Pikachu merch, this is actually my favorite Pikachu shirt. I rummaged through a lot of my drawers, my clothing, specifically to find this shirt, because the last time I remember wearing it was like sometime last year, and I recently saw a photo of myself with this shirt on, and I was like, hey, wait a minute. I still have that shirt. That was like my favorite shirt to wear. Where did it go? So I finally rummaged through all my clothes and drawers today and found it, and how fitting that we're going to be playing Detective Pikachu to go along with this finding of the shirt, my reuniting with this shirt. Smash Brothers Ultimate is amazing. Oh man, I hope that green mode is subspace. Don't we all? I really, really hope that green part on the main menu that Sakurai was talking about is some sort of Subspace Emissary sequel or a successor. Oh man, that would just seal the deal for me. This game is already so packed with content, and to put a Subspace Emissary in this game with every single fighter in it, I feel like would be the best case scenario. So hopefully that ends up happening. Just give me Yokai and Smash Game of the Year easy. Oh my gosh, I saw the Jibanyan was actually I saw this like pie chart recently of the Japanese market's most wanted characters for Smash, and a lot of them are already confirmed, being Simon Belmont, King K. Rool, and a few others. Jibanyan was also on there, so hopefully that becomes a reality sometime in the future. Oh yeah, Taiko is coming to America, and I'm getting it. Nice, nice. Yeah, the Japanese version, which I have already, just got the English patch for it today, so I can finally understand all the menus and all the little like neat bonuses every character has, so I'm excited for that. I'm going to play some more of that later. I was actually playing some of it today, but I'm going to play some more of that later. I really hope Riolu would be in Smash as well, in some form, right? I mean, there's already Lucario, so that's already pretty cool. But in order to get Riolu, I feel like it would be like a assist trophy or a Pokeball or something. Any sort of representation, right? Oh man, yeah, B-Man, hashtag Jibanyan for Smash. Oh man, that would be awesome, honestly. I know you guys are a lot bigger fans of Yokai Watch, but even me, myself, I think that would be really cool. Your Riolu would be like the Pichu version of Lucario. Oh, that's a good idea! Riolu would be the Pichu version of Lucario, kind of like how Pichu is the baby version of Pikachu. I never actually considered that. That's a good idea, DJ Riolu. That's nice. I like that. Jibanyan is on there. Praying emoji. Is that, okay, is that a pray emoji or is that high five? I've seen people talk about it in both ways. I'm still confused on how you're supposed to, like, interpret that. Unfortunately, the American version of Yokai Watch app game has been disconnected after June 1st of this year. Oh no! Yokai Watch Land, did you see the new screenshot of Yokai Watch 4? I did not. I haven't actually watched Proxense's new video yet, so I'm hoping then, that I'll get some more details on that after I watch that. It's Prey. That's what I was thinking. That's how I've always seen it, but someone was like, it's a high five, like, a little bit ago. And I was like, what? How do you see it like that? That's crazy. Well, Lucario's in Smash, so unless they add him as, like, Pikachu, that'd be cool. Exactly! Exactly. We're all on the same idea here. Anyways. So yeah, Smash is really, really exciting. Give me one sec. By the way, I helped the Proxens make the video, so I have to say it's great. I mean, if B-Man worked on it, then it must be, right? Alright, you guys, so I think we are all ready to dive into some more Detective Pikachu. So let's go ahead and launch our little game layout here and hop right to it. Oh man, where did we leave off last time? We were coming on those, like, all those mysteries surrounding the institute, the scientific institute, and we have all those questions like what actually happened that caused this institute to shut down, who's behind all of the Pokemon acting all angry all of a sudden. So many questions. Also, where's his dad is like a heavy one that has not been answered yet, but oh man. Let's see. Okay, let me lower it in my earphones here. No, if I worked on it, it's trash. No way. No way. Luckily, Shadow Link isn't here. Oh boy. He'd be going on about steamed hams, wouldn't he? We love Shadow Link. He's hilarious.
I wonder how the interrogation is going.
Also, I hope you guys can hear the game.
Good question.
Let me know if it's a little too quiet.
No news is good news.
We left off with Thick Boy.
Okay.
Alright, Tim Goodman.
Lighten up. We came out here to clear our heads. Now you're starting to stress me out.
Oh my gosh, look at all the pit-ups. Look at all the pit-ups.
Nothing.
Tim Goodman is Timmy confirmed? Hello?
I wasn't talking about you. Ow, Fletchling! You have a temper almost as bad as Amanda's.
Ooh,
Something in its mouth.
the savagery.
Let's see.
What is it?
Oh my gosh.
It could be a letter.
It's a letter, it's a threat coming to us from a wild fletchling.
There's news he needs to discuss with us.
It's about
So he's trained this wild fletchling to fly and deliver letters for him. I've always wondered how that works, like messenger pigeons. How do they know where to go?
somewhere to be.
Oh! They're ganging up on him!
Stop it!
We have another investigation on our hands, folks. Who beat up our partner in crime, Detective Pikachu? It was that herd of Pidove! Oh man. Let's see, what do we else we have? The Yokai Watch anime was on Disney XD, and Nate and Whisper's voices are completely different in this season. Oh, nice.
I forgot. You love these donuts, don't you?
I've had that. I've had the ending theme, the Yokai Watch exercise, stuck in my head for the past week or two.
Legs are shorter than yours, you
Pikachu got tickled.
The baker, Inspector Holiday.
Okay, so Pikachu was so thick, everyone beat him up. That makes sense.
We just finished our interrogation of Carlos and wanted to fill you in.
This dude right here does not strike me in the best light. Something about him feels suspicious.
We'll be one step closer.
That's right, so let's listen up.
Alright, let's listen up. Alright, I turned it up a little bit. I think it's, I don't know. It feels like the game's kind of quiet, but I guess we'll see. Time will tell. Alright, talk to this guy. Sorry to keep you waiting, Tim. I can give you a full breakdown of what we got from Carlos during his interrogation. Thank you very much, says Tim. Thank you very much. About Carlos's interrogation, I swear I'm in the mood where I'm the worst role model. Lol. I don't know, you seem pretty normal to me. I don't know what that says about that, though. As it turns out, Carlos wasn't the only one responsible for the PCL case. Apparently, he was working for someone else, and this person was giving him orders on what to do. It seems that Carlos was willing to do as he was told in exchange for funding to use on R research. Okay, so R is like the the thing that's making all the Pokemon go crazy. It's what they call it. They don't have a name for it yet, so they're just calling it R. So this mysterious person is the one who ordered Carlos to deal with me. That's right. Seems like Harry's accident was also their doing. What? Even my dad's accident? But why? IDK, I spam thick on a PG stream. I don't really consider thick to be anything risque or anything of a similar meaning. I don't know. It doesn't. It's just a description word. It just, you know. I don't know. English is hard. Let's ask him about my dad's accident. Until now, the reason Harry drove off the cliff was written off as driver error. But according to Carlos, Harry was being attacked by this mysterious figure right before the accident. Oh my. Why would they do such a thing? Carlos says it's because Harry knew too much. My guess is the case Harry was investigating has some connection with this mysterious person. Mika! Mika, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I hope you had a good nap. Thanks for joining us and coming to hang out. We're like just at the very beginning of this chapter here, so you haven't really missed that much. Now, Carlos doesn't know who this person is. Communication was always via phone, and even the delivery of R was through proxies. They never met in person. Carlos had kept R a secret from other people in PCL, right? How did this other person find out about it? Carlos was wondering about that too. Any chance that Carlos is lying? Well, I've been on the police force a long time, and I've developed a good sense for that kind of thing. But it didn't seem like Carlos was lying. This mysterious person clearly has their own information network. Carlos had already handed over his research notes, plus the base ingredients for R. Who knows what they're planning. But they've got some very dangerous tools now. Oh boy. Let's ask him about the ingredients. One of the base ingredients for R is the cells from a certain Pokemon. Even Carlos couldn't figure out which Pokemon though. The police are doing their own research based off of what Dr. Walls is. Once we have something substantial, I'll let you know. Yeah, I feel like he's lying too, B-Man. I don't know. This guy really just does not strike me as inherently good. It's okay, B-Man. I'm probably the worst person here. No, you're not! Senpai, you are not trash, and even Nightbot says so. The nap was a mistake. My head hurts. Lol. Oh, I hate when that happens. When you're like, I'll take a nap so I can feel better, and you wake up and your head and like your body just feels even worse, and you're like, what was the point? That happens to me somewhat regularly. I don't know what the cause for that is though. I don't trust non-thick people. I mean, we can't see him fully, so he might be. We don't know. Aren't we all liars, honestly? Man, Senpai getting right to the point. Looking for truth, searching for the truth. Oh man. To answer your question, most likely, probably. I feel like we all lie just a little bit in our lives. Right, this mysterious figure who was behind Carlos and his activities. He or she must have felt threatened that you were looking into R, but then that makes me wonder. What did Harry find out? Hey? So you think it was because of R that my father was attacked? I think it's possible. Harry was going after the Pokemon-related incidents that have been occurring over the past 6 months. These Pokemon incidents, there are a lot of them in Rhyme City these days, aren't there? We'll ask him one more question and then we'll take off. Let's ask him about the mysterious figure. The case at PCL and Harry's accident were related after all. I want to catch this person who was working with Carlos and find my father. Of course, and I'll give whatever help I can. Alright. Oh man. I don't choose to take a nap. I get home, I get out of my bed, watch YouTube. If I fall asleep, then it's because I get 4 hours of sleep on a daily basis. Amen to that. Yeah, exactly, Senpai. I don't get that much sleep either. I'm trying to work on that by taking naps more regularly, but sometimes I just wake up feeling worse than I did before I actually took the nap, which is weird. Hope you can find Harry soon, Tim. Thanks. If there's anything I can do, let me know, but please, don't do anything rash, okay? Of course. Sorry to make you worry, waifu. I mean, Amanda. Amanda's the only one who's doing rash things. How many times do you think she's grabbed my ears? Oh my gosh. I'm not interested. We're just gonna take off and solve this case. Hold on a minute, don't we still have things to do here? Do we really? What is there left to do? I don't fall asleep until I pass out. Me neither. Me neither. Either that or I have to take like some sort of assistive sleep medication. Like NyQuil is usually pretty good. Like I need something to help me. It says that it delivers letters to Amanda for Amanda from time to time. Well, it definitely does a good job. Thanks. Alright. Kick out a shocking mystery. I couldn't think of a caption though, so that's what I ended up putting, and I knew you were gonna appreciate that. Sorry, I'm gonna be right back. It's okay, senpai. It's okay, we'll be here. For some reason, I've always had a hard time sleeping, but to be honest, I try to stay peppy, and that keeps me awake. Oh my gosh. Evie, you are the most adorable person in the world. I love that. I like that outlook on life. I just think about things a kid my age shouldn't be about life. Oh my. Oh my. But I still end up falling asleep. Okay. Okay, that's good. At least you're getting a good amount of sleep. Hopefully. Maybe. I wonder if Lucario is next for R, or what if I'm next for R. Let's ask her about Holiday. See if she can get a reading on him. He's a friend of the boss's. They met at the police academy, apparently. It's so cool that they're still good friends. Yes, Inspector Holiday drops by often. Let's ask him about Harry. He solved a lot of different cases together with Pikachu. Well, he was my partner after all. I bet he must be a great detective, too. The boss trusted Harry completely, too. And the last thing about Baker. The boss is very calm and caring, and our clients are all respect and trust him. That explains why this office is so pleasant. Makes sense. Cool. Now let's get out of here. What? What is there left to do? Pikachu, hello?
Axie, come on, over here.
Axie?
Yeah, I guess not.
Who is he talking to?
Plan failed.
Oh my gosh!
Foiled again.
Oh, it's an Excelgor. Axie, that makes sense. Just stole his donut. Okay. What else are we missing here? Pokemon incidents. The fact that normally docile Pokemon suddenly became hostile and violent. It fits with the other Pokemon incidents too well. So you think R was used in the other incidents too? That's right. I think that's the best explanation. Okay. So the one truly responsible for the PCL case was also the one who attacked Harry. If we can catch this person, maybe we can find out where my dad is. But what can we do? They didn't leave any clues behind. I've got an idea. This person has been causing incidents using R, right? So if we investigate R more, maybe we'll find out who they are and what they're up to. That makes sense, but how are we going to investigate R then? We're going to speak to the developer of R. Of course! The developer who would know more about R than anyone else. That's right. You know who I'm talking about? Who is the developer of R? Not Carlos. Wait, why did I pick Dorothy? I'm gonna pick Walls. That's right. You've got a good memory. Walls is the one who first developed the formula for R, so he must know something. Let's see if we can find Walls.
Inspector.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I'll catch up in the chat in just a minute after this cutscene.
Oh, well, that would be a good start.
This dude,
In
of
fact,
course.
I just found out where he's living.
Of course he's giving me suggestions on where else to go, not to investigate him.
I planned on telling you about that as soon as it was confirmed. You know, maybe you should go over there so you and Walls can have a chat.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Sure thing, Holiday.
Awesome.
I don't know.
Inspector.
Yeah, thanks, Inspector, for the distractions.
Master is on the island for another assignment. If anything comes up, he can help you.
Great. I'll head over right now.
Whoa, not so fast. To get to Capucci Island, there's only one ferry a day.
Oh, we already missed it, I bet.
I know just the person to help out. I have a very bad habit. Hey, Amanda.
Yes, sir.
Oh, snap. The waifu's gonna help us.
Like?
Huh?
Yeah, I have a license to drive a boat.
Really?
Oh, she's got a boat!
Don't worry.
She's got a boat!
Right.
Oh my goodness. You guys hear the music? It's like super rock and roll.
Rude, Pikachu.
Alright. Interesting. Why are we just now finding out about this boat? Alright, let's see. What am I missing out over here? Da-da-da-da. If I'm tired, no amount of pretending could make me peppy. Oh boy, yeah, same here. If I'm really tired, like, I'm either just really quiet or slightly grouchy. There's no coming back from a lack of sleep. I'm back after recovering from the Smash Brothers Direct. I'm happy for Uncle Crom, but I want to be there fighting Uncle Crom. Crom is so cool. I'm really excited for him. I want to see all of his alternate colors too. Maybe he'll have an alternate costume based on Odin. We'll see. We can all be liars at some point. Detective Pikachu, maybe? Thinking emoji. But I guess if they were to reveal me, it would probably be with Corrin because I'm in Fates. That makes sense. That makes sense. Corrin is actually, thankfully, since everyone is here, is already in the game, so I'm excited for that. I took my teacher staring at me, asking if I was taking notes to wake me up. My friend was laughing so hard, it was so hard not to laugh. That's genius. I like to stay positive and peppy to help people with my anxiety. It helps. Aww. Yeah, that's very admirable of you, actually. I like that. We love you, Evie. We love you. You having... Amanda... Girl got a boat. She's got a boat. She's got it made. Too many Fire Emblem characters. Oh, boy. Man. If you're the type that doesn't like having that much Fire Emblem representation in Smash Brothers, I'm sure the recent reveal of Crom has you feeling some sort of way. So we really are going with Amanda, huh? Oh, well. Come on, let's go. Yes, okay. Anxiety is the worst. Yeah, I agree. I used to have it really bad a couple years ago, but thankfully it's kind of calmed down a little bit.
So dramatic. It was really nice of her to offer.
Easy for you to say.
This is Ludicolo over here. It's so happy to work there.
At least someone's happy today.
Yeah, I don't know. Seems happier than usual, right?
Hey, what is this?
The Pokemon Carnival? What is that?
Pokemon Carnival.
Whoa, that was a good guess. Yeah, the Pokemon Carnival. Ludicolo and I are really pumped.
So, what is it?
Ah, I thought you knew about it. Well, the Pokemon Carnival is the biggest festival in Rhyme City.
Biggest festival in Rhyme City. That sounds like it'd be really fun if that, like, actually existed.
The parade at the end is the best part. Here, we'll give you a little preview.
Oh my gosh, those dance moves. What the heck am I watching?
Performance doesn't quite sell it for me.
Yep. Feeling the same way that Pikachu's feeling right now. Let's see. I have nothing against Fire Emblem, but come on, people. What's the limit? I don't know. Although it is kind of strange, to be fair. It is kind of strange seeing how much that game series is represented in comparison to some of the other main staples, like Legend of Zelda, Mario. It's either tied with a few of those or has more than some of those. It's kind of crazy. We have possible confirmation of a raid by Max Culture Crew. Oh, wow. Interesting. If that means what I think it means. What do you mean if Pokemon are real? We just haven't found them yet. That's hopefully the case. Science has yet to prove that wrong, so... let's go ahead and check out the Pokemon Carnival. Let's go see what that's all about. And so we went out to Capucci Island to ask Walls about R. So now we're on an island of some sort.
Doesn't this feel fantastic? His boat has 400 horsepower.
Do you know how to drive? Where are we going?
This is what I was worried about.
Oh man, he's too old for this, man. He doesn't get paid enough for this.
It sounds like Pikachu's having a good time.
You know what, Amanda? Maybe you could slow this down a little bit?
What do you mean? You want to get to the island quickly, don't you? Not a problem.
I mean, considering the fact that we're living in a world of Pokemon, and we also have an organization that's investigating and experimenting with the practical uses of Pokemon abilities, I feel like we'd have other methods of getting to this island rather than just a traditional boat. Maybe like a Lapras
It's a lovely place.
or something, you know?
I think I just need to feel solid ground. Pikachu, what are you doing?
Actually, I'm not doing so hot.
Oh, gross. He actually did it. You two seem a bit dizzy. Is everything okay? We'll survive. Come on, Tim. Forget science, all you need is imagination. I try my darndest. I try my darndest. If only imagination was multiplayer. Pikachu, sit day, don't throw up. Pikachu, don't throw. He threw up. He threw up. There's practical use of Pokemon, and then there's Pokemon abuse. Well, that wouldn't be Pokemon abuse. The Ash's group of friends would use them for like practical needs every now and then, but I guess there would have to be certain laws and regulations set in place that would prevent wrongful use of Pokemon abilities. I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'm putting a lot more thought into this than most people should. One more level and I'm 300. Nice! Congrats, Banana. I'm happy for you. It's a pretty big milestone. Very nice. Rip Pikachu, I know, right? Rip his lunch. His delicious lunch that he probably had at the cafe. Imagination is multiplayer with friends. By the way, another question. What are friends? I think they're these like random strangers that like you come across every now and then that just decide to like you.
Now, go find Wall's home and gather testimony in town.
So we're gonna go bust down his doors, huh? We're gonna go bust down the doors, ask him where the drugs are, and then put him behind bars. I feel like labor laws would be put in place. Yeah, that's something I didn't consider. But in an ideal setting, I feel like practical uses for Pokemon would be not only good for people, but good for the environment. You wouldn't have to use gas or anything, or any sort of conventional resources like those. Man, he's already on the case. Holy cow! What is this?
Hi there. Do you like the perfume?
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry, Pikachu, not again. Oh, never mind.
Fritzy makes my perfume.
Has an alluring sense. See, there you go. Yeah, there's another practical use for Pokemon. This is actually really interesting to watch this game experiment with that idea.
Do you know
Fritzy making perfumes.
I sure do. Dr. Wall's home happens to be right down this path.
Thank you so much.
Just let me know if there's anything else you need. My name is Louise.
Louise. Oh, so I can go up to a random dude and hug him and call him friend. Okay, yeah, you can. Totally. Pokemon air freshener. That's basically what that was. Or a Pokemon Lysol. What's this dude doing here? Doing some sightseeing? If you need any baggage carried, leave it to Timber Transport. Oh, that's awesome. The Timber move all the stuff around. Let's ask him about Louise. Louise is the development team leader for a resort company. Wow, so she's pretty important. I found a dude, he didn't like it for some reason. Really? Man, you are on location just hugging random people. That's awesome. About Timber Transport. Pokemon Airwick. Pokemon... Oh, what's another, like, air freshener brand? Pokemon... Pine Sol? Is that a brand or is that a cleaning product? Is that like... I can't remember. All I know is that it smells kind of good. Pine Sol. Let's see. What is Timber Transport? The delivery service of this island. We get packages by boat and then deliver them to where they need to go. I see. Well, normally we work as carpenters, but since this island is kind of isolated and hard to get around on, I figured this is another way my team and I could help out. Pine Sol's a cleaner? Okay, that's what I thought. It still has a good smell to it, right? I think, like, something about the scent of citrus comes to mind when I think of Pine Sol. Pokemon Glade plugin. How are you, like, you are so on the ball with these. Oh man, well, in the Pokemon Sun anime, there's ride Pokemon, like if they wanted to cross the sea, they would rent a Sharpedo. I remember that, yeah, that's a good point. I actually really love that about Sun and Moon, how they introduced that mechanic. So much better than putting HMs onto your Pokemon. Wait, Nintendo Online doesn't affect 3DS, right? It does not. It does not, it's just Nintendo Switch Online. Pokemon Febreze, dang it! That was my next one! I think we're all out of, I think we're all out of air freshener brands. Let's ask him about Walls. You're here to visit Mr. Walls. Is there a problem? Oh no, not really. It's just he can be a bit stubborn sometimes. I'd try to keep him in a good mood if I were you. And then let's ask him about the island. This is the first time I've been to Capucci Island, but it's a very beautiful place. Isn't it? It's warm year-round, and the food is also delicious. A great place to have a vacation. Cool. I know it's so much better than in. I know it's so much better in sun. Hashtag HM suck. That's such a dated mechanic too. I'm glad they got rid of it. This is a very nice island. I hope you have a relaxing time here. Asking about the island here. It's a peaceful, calm little island, although strange things have started happening ever since the lake started getting heavy fog. Heavy fog. I feel like that's going to play out into this case. Somewhere along the line, we're going to have to deal with heavy fog being a part of the case. It's just my feeling. I found this poor Pokemon collapsed on the ground, covered in wounds. I think it's one of the Pokemon that live at the lake, but... what could have happened? Let's talk to Azumarill. See what it's got to say. Has a lovely bubble pattern. I actually really like Azumarill's design, especially its shiny form. Shiny Azumarill is so pretty. Let's ask it about Capucci Island. Rill. You were wounded at the lake, but the people rescued you, huh? That's good to hear. Fog, is this Silent Hill Island? Oh no, please. Not like this. I was just... Oh. If you ever played any of the original Silent Hills, or even like any of the more recent ones, you'll know that fog is like a huge thing for the Silent Hill series. You will never look at fog in real life the same way again. For anyone that hasn't played those games yet. Real? You don't really know the people in town? Oh, never mind then. Alright, cool. He doesn't really know anything. What's going on back here? Oh, never mind. There's a flag with a triangle mark. Boy, am I gonna have to remember these? What's this guy's name? What's his story? Something I can do for you? Ask him about Walls. He used to take walks around the lake all the time, but I haven't seen him since the fog came in. The fog? Interesting. Yep, the fog is gonna be a big thing for this particular case.
Something's wrong with that Pokemon.
Ducklet!
Oh, I think
Ducklet!
it's injured.
What's with all the injuries on this island?
We need to get it some help.
Hey, what are you doing?
What?
Get away from Ducklet!
That guy's voice sounds like Ash.
Aw, you poor thing. This could sting just a little.
Right? Like, slightly. It sounds slightly like Ash.
There you go. All better.
Fog was used to cover up the draw distance, lol, but it added to the scary atmosphere. You know, I never actually considered that, but that makes sense.
I'm Tim, and this is...
Interesting. I'm not imagining nowadays it's more used for, like, atmospheric storytelling.
Glad you were here to help.
Wow, thank you for clarifying that for me. I actually never considered that.
What's that?
I feel like I should know that, considering how big of a fan of Silent Hill I am.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, but I'm just an apprentice for now.
An apprentice?
An apprentice?
We're looking for a man named Dr. Walls.
Why are you looking for him? Don't tell me you're with those other guys, are you?
What other guys?
Well, he sounds like exactly like Ash from Unova. He sounds so much like Ash, right? I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks that. So when do we get Thick Boys? Oh boy. Detective Pikachu. I called him Pikachu. Detective Pikachu. We need to investigate that. Pokemon Ranger? Does she have a style? Actually, now that you bring that up, DJ Riolu, I can say that I've actually never played a Pokemon Ranger game. That was back in the days when I had to ask my mom to buy me games, and they haven't really come out with one like anytime recently, right? It's been a long time since they've had a new Pokemon Ranger game, as far as I'm aware. Guy's walking so slow. The first Silent Hill fog was used to cover up the low draw distance, technical limitations, and all that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
The days of the PS1.
Dr.
It's like
Walls!
eons ago at this point. Manectric, stoic, and loyal. That's a good person to have at the door greeting you.
Yeah. Hey, you look strong. What's wrong with you?
Pikachu.
Pikachu's already picking fights with the local Pokemon, I swear. We can't take him anywhere. Alright, this is a lot of cutscenes, actually.
Excuse me. What?
There he is, John Walls.
Stop pulling so hard. You're hurting me.
Let go of Dr. Walls!
It's all right. Calm down. I'm a police officer.
Oh, he's a police
This man
officer.
has done something very wrong.
That must be him. That's Holiday's man.
Brad McMaster. Prime Police Lieutenant.
Aside,
I don't like this guy either.
Anything wrong?
I am very sorry. I'm afraid he has you fooled. I have testimony from a reliable source that this man is often seen at the lake. Not to mention he has a previous record.
Yeah,
He's
I
going
don't
to be the culprit.
I don't know about you guys, but
Milo,
this dude with the green hair,
I don't want you to worry.
I think he's the one who did it.
See that?
I don't know what he's done,
Say a confession.
or what I'm accusing him of, but I feel like he's done something.
True.
Smug green hair, looking like the Grinch up in here.
Based on that.
What? I'd appreciate amateurs staying out of this.
Oh! Tim! Are you gonna let him talk to you like that?
Detective.
Right on.
A detective? Well, now that's a different story.
Oh boy.
Then I insist.
Oh boy.
Out of official police business.
You know, he's speaking with such
Opinion on someone without evidence.
conviction,
Police
but his
business.
face is like
If I find proof
so
that
happy
you're the
looking.
culprit, will you change your mind?
You can do as you please, but I'm taking Walls with me on the next ferry off of this island.
Hmm.
His attitude. Lighten up.
Yeah, man, relax. He's pretty angry for a police officer. Alright.
Before we
It's another guy I don't like already.
solve this case.
Alright. I don't know what he did, but he did it. alecandstuff 2018. Basically, I mean, that dude, even in his little drawing up there, like, he just looks angry. But why? I feel like only someone who did something gives you that kind of look on their face. Well now, sounds like the rookie is getting a hang of how we do things. Let's go talk to Brad about the case first. Brad, could you tell us more about the case Walls is involved in? Pikachu sticked out his tongue. Yeah, he deserved it. Pikachu being sassy. I suppose it can't hurt. You do know about the fog situation, don't you? The fog situation added to my case notes. The fog situation? From about a week ago, a heavy fog has covered the lake and surrounding area. This has never happened before, apparently. Anyone who has green hair did it! That dude's a liar, I can tell. He's like, he has this air about him that just makes me suspicious of him. I don't know. Around the same time, Pokemon from the lake started fleeing the town, all wounded in some way or another. Don't tell me you think Walls is responsible for all of that. Of course I do. I've even gathered information that Walls is capturing Pokemon of the lake and conducting strange experiments on them. That's not true! I'm Tim Goodman! I say this every single stream that we play this game, but I just don't like the name. I just don't like the name at all. Tim Goodman. Like, you could have done so much better. Oh, man. I think I'll go see for myself what's going on at the lake. Do whatever you want, although, I should warn you, the bridge to the lake has collapsed. Has it collapsed, or has someone sabotaged the bridge so no one like me could go and investigate the scene? Why don't you explain that one, Brad? Well, the best of luck to you anyway. Alright, cool. Investigate the fog situation. That's what we're gonna go do. Alrighty. Let's see here. Tim Goodman, my man. He is a good man. At least as far as we can tell. As far as we've seen. How much do we really know about Tim Goodman anyway? Let's see, what does this say? That we need to get to the lake in order to investigate the fog situation. How can we get there without using the bridge? How does one get across a bridge gap without having a bridge? Let's ask him about the fog. I'm not the culprit. The reason I've been going to the lake is to gather ingredients for potions. Do you explain that to Brad? Should we give him an old man voice? We'll give him an old man voice for a little bit.
What good would that do you? People only believe what they want to believe.
Let's ask him about the bridge.
If only the mist would clear, we could ask to have the bridge fixed. But there's so little we can do if we don't know the cause.
Okay. Very interesting conversations there. Walls can't be the culprit. Yes, I don't think so either. I think it's the green-haired monster behind me. That's the one that's responsible for this, but we'll talk it out. What Brad's saying isn't true. Walls can't be the culprit. He cares more than anyone about the wounded Pokemon. Milo. I've got to prove to everyone that Walls isn't guilty. About the bridge. It must have been broken when the wounded Pokemon escaped from the lake. Is there any other way to get to the lake? Well, seems like he knows something, but maybe he doesn't want to say anything around Brad. Let's head outside. Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's head outside. Well, I'm heading to Hey, good night. Have a good night, Banana. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Also, congrats on level 300 if you actually ended up hitting it. You can even see the green-haired monster's eyes because I think... My name is Brad McMaster. I am a lieutenant in the Rhyme City Police Department. Is that like a good... Is that a good voice for him? I feel like he would be so cocky and just obnoxious. What an unpleasant guy. Is he really one of Holiday's men? Alright, let's see. What do we want to talk to him about? Let's ask him about the fog situation. Very, very, very close. Nice. Okay, cool. I'm sure you'll hit it by tomorrow, but congrats, Banana. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Hope you have a good rest of your night. I just got a notification, but I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. Lol. Alright. About a week ago, some sort of fog started occurring around the lake. Since then, people have been finding wounded Pokemon around the town. About the bridge. The bridge to the lake is destroyed, so there's no way to investigate that area. This must have been Walls' doing to impede our investigation. Brad McMaster, even his name makes him sound like a tool, I know, right? I'm trying my best to make him sound like one too. And I'm willing to bet that Walls is the case of the wounded Pokemon too. He must be doing some sort of strange research. You can't just make all that up. Walls caused a huge problem at PCL 10 years ago. I think it's natural to consider him our prime suspect. Alright, get out of my face here, Brad. Brad McMaster. Brad McMaster. And I'm an 18-year-old anime protagonist. Who do you think will win? Oh my god. Alright. Hey Tim, there's a bridge over there. I think Brad had said it had collapsed, but maybe we should have a look. Alright, let's go take a look then. Oh, the fog is getting thick. Just like my partner in crime, Pikachu. Luis! Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Pikachu, you... Watch it, man. We're on the job. Act professional. Oh, there's Louise. Man, she smells good. What brings you here? Louise says, oh, I saw the police and just got a bit worried. Pikachu, I swear. Oh my gosh. When I see Brad McMaster, I hear Mettaton's voice. Oh my gosh, that's a perfect analogy. I love that. Oh, I see. I didn't realize there was so much going on at the lake. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this whole incident, would you? Oh god, this is Silent Hill. When's Pyramid Head popping up? No! No! I have horrible memories of running into Pyramid Head in that game. Scary, scary memories. Not really, no. I don't think I'll be much help. I was off the island for a bit because of work. I see. About the bridge. They said the bridge to the lake has collapsed. Better to stay away for now, I think. So Brad was right about one thing. Alright. Look at this dude right here. Look at that power stance this guy is giving us right now. That's hilarious. Who stands like this? Like... That dude, oh my gosh. Okay, Alex's voice for her makes me hate her. You're welcome. You're welcome. Courtesy of me. Power. He even turned around like with the same stance. What is that?
What can I do for you?
Ask him about Brad. Oh my god.
The lieutenant is very dedicated to his work. He works passionately to bring peace to Rhyme City.
Guess he's not the bad guy. I don't know about that though, Tim. I think he is. You're not fooling me. Respect my authority!
Walls is suspected of being the perpetrator of the fog mystery. Lieutenant Brad seems to be intent on finding proof before the boat leaves. That means we can't dilly-dally.
I think it's funny that everything's being blamed on on Walls. Yeah, right? Like, man, I'm all out of water in my cup. That darn Walls again, I swear. Someone better put him behind bars. It's all his fault. The policeman was like, attend hut.
The bridge
Here, I should like do his stance while I'm doing it too.
The bridge ahead has collapsed. The area is unsafe, so it would be best for you to stay away.
Oh my gosh. Why wasn't I doing this from the beginning of our playthrough? I'm gonna give characters all of the voices. Look at this dude over here. He's doing the same thing. He's not quite as powerful though. He doesn't have as powerful of a stance. What is with the eyeballs in the background? Do you guys see that? They're moving. Don't talk to me until I drink my coffee. By the way, I don't drink coffee. Ha ha ha, dead memes. Oh, you're quite the celebrity now. Hey, don't make fun of me. I was thinking this was a boring island, but if you're here, maybe something interesting will happen. What an odd thing for a policeman to say.
Well, now that you're here, maybe something will happen.
That's so rude. How the heck can Brad accuse Walls without any evidence? I know. He's like the worst as far as policemen go, like lieutenants for that matter. Let's ask this dude about Brad. He's not a bad person, but he's not very flexible in his thinking. You might find it hard to get promotions being like that. There we go. That's like exactly what we were just talking about. Interesting. Oops, don't tell anyone I said that, okay? The lieutenant can hold a grudge. Am I the only one who thinks this guy probably won't get promoted anytime soon either? Those eyes are creepy. I know, they're like, feels like they're watching me. Alright. Those eyes are terrifying. Something about them, like, what is that? Hey Tim, do you see something over there? Huh? No, the fog's too thick. I can hardly... Tim! Really? That is plain as day. Nothing could be more obvious than those shifting eyeballs in the background. Tim Goodman, worst detective ever. These dang amateurs, I swear. Huh? No, the fog's too thick. I can hardly see anything. I could have sworn someone was watching us. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Yeah, no, you're not. Pikachu, you're absolutely not imagining things. Tropius, sweet-necked. Is that a description? That's hilarious. Pious. This is a Pokemon, right? It looks like a tree. It says it can fly with the leaves on its back. How interesting. You know, that's funny because this Pokemon, Tropius, was actually in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire in like years ago when I was first playing through the game back in like 2004. I want to say is when this game came out, like Pokemon Ruby. I looked at this Pokemon and I was like, wow, that's a very cool looking grass type. And then I ran into like a wild one, or I was fighting one that a trainer had or something, but then it used fly, and I was like, what? How does it fly? It doesn't have any wings. And then it became clear to me like, oh, those like branch looking things on its back are its wings. It was really weird. It was very weird. This game is 5 out of 10, not enough thick, shake my head. Oh, hey, do you see anything? No, I don't see anything. Not even a giant pair of glowing eyes in the middle of the lake! Yeah. Yeah. At Tim Goodman, at twitter.com, I swear. Yeah, that's right, I'll add him. I'm not even scared. Huh? You're giving us the fruit on your neck? Paya. Pew. Is that paya or pew? Wow, that smells good. I could eat a whole bucket of these. Well, I don't know how I would feel eating fruit from that thing's neck. I feel like that'd be a little strange. Oh, look, it's a
What it just gave me. This is delicious.
That frustrated me so much as a child. Okay, cool. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Water.
God, Pikachu's dying. He's dying right before our eyes. Oh, man. What am I supposed to do here? Looks like we're going to have to stay for that. It looks like it's going to stay that way for a while. I guess we don't have a choice. Let's head back to town and ask around to see if there's another way around the lake. Or another way to the lake. Okay. Let's ask around. See if anyone knows anything. Oh, this guy again. What's up, Milo? Actually, there is a way you can get to the lake. Huh? Really? I heard about it when I was a kid, that there's a secret path that leads to the lake somewhere on this island. I see. I hope we can find some hint as to where it is. Apparently they always took something with them when they went through the secret path. Maybe a hint is hidden there? Something, huh? For the time being, let's ask people who seem like they know a lot about the island. I agree. Thanks, Milo. Okay, someone who seems like they would know a lot. Pikachu live. Hey, Alec, every time you talk, is that an air conditioner / fan in the background? It's probably the air conditioner. I don't have any fans or anything turned on. Milo, Molo. We'll just call him Ash Ketchum. Because he sounds like Ash Ketchum. Let's see. This looks like a secret path, right? No? Someone who would know a lot about the island. Someone who would know a lot. I feel like that, like, a couple of the people we were talking to in the beginning would be pretty good candidates for that. Let's go investigate and see what they have to say. This ducklet! No, never mind. What about this dude? Never mind, he doesn't really seem like he would know a lot. Pikachu's literally just asking me to judge people by the way they look. Don't think I've ever seen you before. Where are you from? Listen, about the secret path. Can't say I've heard of it. Well, that's that. Let's ask the... That's some great investigative work, just... Hey, do you know about the secret path? Nope. Okay, cool. That's basically what that conversation was. About the secret path. No, I've heard that somewhere, but what was it about? Okay, so this guy might know something. Maybe this lady? Secret path. I feel like I've heard that mentioned before. I'm sorry, I don't think it'll come back to me anytime soon. Ugh. No one knows anything! Can carry lumber effortlessly. Timber! Timber! Don't see them every day. I don't think I've ever seen one in Rhyme City. What's that square log they're holding? I think they use it to train themselves. I remember hearing that they pride themselves on their strength. Oh, I see. That's pretty impressive. Alright everyone, another day of work. I'm counting on you. Timber! Maybe this guy. He knows anything. Secret path. Oh, I remember going through that path as a kid. We used to have a lake festival here back in the day. We'd all go to the lake through the secret path to participate. This was way before we built a bridge, of course. Oh, I see. When the day of the festival came around, the grown-ups would pass out scrolls to all the kids. Those scrolls would have riddles on them that would help them get through the path. You wouldn't happen to have one of those scrolls, will you? Would you? No, sorry. This is way back from when I was a kid, but the old man who used to hand out the scrolls might still have some lying around. Then again, he might not even remember any of this. A scroll, huh? Well, it's the only lead we've got. Let's go ask the old man in town. There's only one! Let's go take a look. Thunder struck my house, but hey, put Mr. Walls behind bars. He did this, lol. Yeah, basically. Basically, it's all his fault. Everything's his fault. About the scroll. The chief of Timber Transport told us you might have a scroll that had information about this secret path. The scrolls! Of course! Now I remember. I used to hand them out to the children when we were about to have our lake festival. They were so excited they would always call the old road to the lake the secret path. We're also trying to get to the lake. Do you think you could let us see this scroll? Hmm? You're a bit old, but... Wait, whoa! Whoa, old man! Did you just call me old? Excuse me? But you want to take on our little trial? Well, of course! I'm so happy you're interested in our culture. Wait one moment, let me go get the scroll for you. Timber, shake my head, I know. Some of these Pokemon have just very interesting plays on words for their names. That is the scroll I was talking about. Go on, take it with you. Thank you very much. Alright. I'm going to assume there's a riddle on here somewhere. Take a look. There are 3 pictures and then some sort of instructions written on it. Is this the clue to the secret path? I'd imagine so. But first, we need to actually find the secret path. Oh, sorry, forgot about that bit. Listen closely now. The 2 scales will guide you to the secret path. Remember that. The 2 scales? What do you mean? Ho 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 ho! If I told you that, it wouldn't be a challenge now, would it? Finding the path is the first step. Well, good luck out there. Guess we don't have a choice. We'll have to figure out what the 2 scales means and find the path for ourselves. 2 scales.
Hey, Tim.
Secret path the old man mentioned has to be on this island somewhere. Let me know if you find anything that might be a clue. Let's give it a try. Say something to me. Say something to you. If I find anything that might be related to the secret path. 2 scales. Maybe this? This design that's been carved into the monument. It doesn't look like a scale. Now that you mention it, the number of scales carved into the monuments is the clue we're looking for. The entrance to the secret path has 2 scales, and this monument has 3, so this isn't the right one. There must be monuments in other places. Let's have a look. Alright, let's go search for that. Wherever. I only remember seeing one other one, which was like at the very end where those creepy eyes were. It's walls, by the way. Lol. Lol. Okay, Man, if there was like a run button or something. Tim, pick it up! You're going so slow. My neighbors are roasting sausages on my roof. Mr. Walls! Going to jail! Arrest this man! For what? My neighbors were roasting sausages. Well, that's reason enough for me. What? It only has 1? Well, what the heck? I only remember this one. What? What the hey? Maybe we should organize what we found so far. Monument with 1 scale and a monument with 3 scales on it. Monument with 1 scale was near the bridge, and the one with the 3 scales was near the bulletin board. Wait, could it be that the monument with 2 scales could be between the 2 of them? Okay. So maybe behind one of the houses? Is that what they're getting at here? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know, I'm scared. Ah! Autocorrect my worst enemy, I swear I put walls. Autocorrect. Just like Nightbot can turn on you in an instant. Yeah, like, is it behind one of these houses or something? And then the... What? Am I missing something? Feels like I'm missing something. Well, what the heck? I'm confused. I'm very confused. It's behind the houses, the game's rigged. There are a lot of rocks kicking around. Do you think it could have been... Oh! I guess it's just broken. 2 scales. No doubt about it then. This is the entrance to the secret path. You're always missing something? Hey! Hey now! B-man, listen! Alright. I don't appreciate being attacked in my chat. Oh boy, it's getting spooky in here. What's that Phoebus doing over there? So this is the secret path. It looks really convoluted. If we can figure out what the scroll's saying, we'll be able to follow the path without getting lost, right? Let's have a look at that scroll for starters. Okay. So... this one? If there's a hole in the sky, now what would this mean? No moon in the sky, other words, a new moon. Yellow circle, that must be a full moon. Maybe the shape of the moon is some sort of clue. A half circle in the sky, this must be a half moon. The 3 moons, but there's something else that I've been wondering about. Each picture of the moon has a different color too, green, pink, and blue. These colors must be a clue also. Oh man, everything's a clue. You're a clue, you're a clue, everyone is a clue. Oh man. Picture of the half a moon, okay. Oh, whoops, I just pressed the wrong button, Milo, jeez. Let me see, the night of the full moon is the beginning, pass through the shadow of darkness, and when thou witnesseth the split moon, this lake shall bestow its blessings. What in the world? Sounds like some kind of riddle. It does sound like a little bit. Sounds like a fortune cookie. What's this one? Something's written here. Let's see. I didn't read that first part. Dang it! I accidentally pressed A too fast. Follow the light of the moon and face the 3 challenges. What do you think that means? Follow the light of the moon, huh? If that's not an important clue, my name isn't Pikachu. Okay. That's all we're going to glean from just looking at the scroll. We still need more information. There might be clues along the secret path as well, like these Pokemon statues in front of each path. I bet they're important. Good point. Well then, let's go have a look at those statues. Yeah, I'll make a note of anything we notice about the statues in my case list too. Oh my gosh. Are they spam Oreos? You know, DJ Riolu, I thought you said drinks my boba. Like boba tea, and I was about to be really jealous. Drinks and Oreos with milk, oh. I could go for a snack right now. Let me tell you what. He got roasted and can't deal with it? Oh, I can deal with it. You don't scare me, bee-man. Neither you or your family of bees scare me. Here's a clue, there a clue, everywhere a clue, clue. Old detective had a case. E-I-E-I-O. With a guilty Brad there and a guilty Brad there. Everywhere, 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 Brad is guilty. Brad is the one who did everything. Let me help too if it's anything about Pokemon. I'm your go-to guy. Okay. Amanda, may I have a cookie? Please. Oh my god. Cookies sound amazing right now. More eyes! I know they're everywhere! And that Phoebus is like dead in the background. What's up with that? This statue is Tropius. Its green leaves are really well made. Yeah, it's almost as if someone just shrank a Tropius and put it there. Well, let's hope that's not what's happening right now. Oh no! Oh no! No! Stunfisk! Stunfisk! Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay. If any of you have been around the channel for a little while, you will know that Stunfisk, this Pokemon right here, is my mortal enemy. I hate this thing with a burning passion. It's so just dumb. Like, its existence makes me so frustrated. There was like a video that I made a while ago that just was like, there was a portion of it that was just about Stunfisk. Oh, I wish I could just pull it up and show you, but I don't remember which video it was. I don't know. Maybe I'll like tweet about it or something, or post about it in our server that's coming up before the end of the month. But no, why is it your enemy? Because its design is so stupid. It's sleeping right now, but those 2 little circles on either side are its eyes, and then there's like that nose-mouth thing in the middle. It's essentially just a potato chip with eyes, with a face. I hate it so much. And like, I feel like it knows that I don't like its existence just because of its facial expression. And of course, right now it's sleeping, so you can't really see what it normally looks like, but oh, I hate this thing. What's this brown Pokemon statue? Oh, that's a Stunfisk. You'll find a lot of them near water. They'll give you a jolt of electricity if you step on one, so be careful. Oh boy, I would love to just step on it and then stomp it into the ground. There may be some around here, so be careful, Pikachu. Oh my god. Please don't tell me there's any around here. Just who do you think you're talking to? You should be the one keeping an eye out. Right when I typed, oh no, you screamed, oh no. Oh my god. Alec was one of the bees, but he left. Alec enraged. No. I just hate that thing so much. I don't know why. I can't give a good reason why I don't like Stunfisk, but for some reason it just makes me angry looking at him. You hate the best Pokemon? No. He's not the best Pokemon. Nowhere close. I always thought it was just a funny Pokemon. Okay, in a sense it is, because it's so ridiculous. But just looking at him makes me want to just stomp on him and catch him and like put him in a box so he can never see the light of day again. Oh my goodness. There are Pokemon made of chandeliers, bundles of wire, and ice cream, and this bothers you? Hey, those other... Okay, first of all, that chandelier Pokemon, Chandelure, is one of my favorite Pokemon. Okay? So don't you come for Chandelure like that while I'm in the room. Okay? Secondly, bundles of wire, I get that. Xurkitree, I think Shadow Link goes for shiny hunts for him relatively regularly. I don't like Xurkitree's design either, but something about Stunfisk, just from its derpy expression, just makes me like it a lot less. Oh my gosh, looking at him makes me love. No, no, do not tell me that that's your favorite Pokemon, B-Man. Do not tell me this. Oh my god. Okay, that's enough of my rant on Stunfisk. I think that's the last we'll see of him for this chapter, so. Is there something you need to know? No, I guess we'll just kind of look around here for a little bit. What is this thing? Phoebus! Phoebus, the dead Phoebus! I hate Stunfisk.
This looks really bad.
It's still alive, right?
So it's you again.
What?
Pull yourself together, buddy.
Was he just taking a nap? Is that what it
It
is?
happens to you all the time. You need to be more careful.
I'm really curious how potions work in the world of Pokemon.
All better.
But it still doesn't look so good.
Nah, Feedbacks just look like that. It's their natural state.
Is that so?
I knew they were gonna go. I knew that's what they were going for.
I suppose it looks
Yeah, he's just ugly.
Fog, so you should really stay put.
I love that.
right. Let's see what it has to say.
Yeah, let's interrogate this thing now that we've called it ugly. Wait, Alec, am I your twin? Thinking emoji? Maybe? And then there are Pokemon that are literally just birds. Normal-looking birds. Okay, I'm not defending them in any sense of the word. I am not defending them. I think what makes Stunfisk even worse is just his derpy expression. Hold on, let me pull up a picture of Stunfisk so you guys can get an idea. For those of you that don't know what Stunfisk looks like normally. Let me pull him up real quick, because I see him, and I'm just filled with rage. Rage and angry emotions. Like, look at this thing, alright? Here we go. Let me see if I can get it in the webcam. Look at this thing. Isn't that the worst thing you've ever seen? Isn't that just horrible? Here, and then this just takes the cake. This is the icing on the cake here. This is what it looks like when it's laughing. Isn't that just horrible? Horrible. Let me see if I can zoom in. There we go. Look at that thing. Look, doesn't that fill you with rage? Something about his face. Like, I just want I just want him to go away forever. That fish is literally a magic heart, but uglier. Rip, dude. Rip. Oh, man. Rip Phoebus's feelings. Prepare for an animated... Oh, that would be hilarious. An animated version of my rage. So, just so you guys can see what my rage looks like in full animated form. That would be hilarious if that existed. He's adorable. Reed, no, he's not! Get out, B-Man. Wrong. Your opinion is wrong. I've seen so much worse out of this franchise. Honestly, I think Stunfisk is the worst. Okay? There are some that are pretty bad, like Geodude, for example. Rock with Arms. Voltorb and Electrode. Pokeball with the face. Pokeball with the face. Upside down is its evolution. There are some pretty bad designs, but I think Stunfisk's like, it's just its face. Maybe it's just its face. Makes me so angry. I don't know what it is about Stunfisk. Especially that laughing one that I just showed you. Makes me so angry. I don't care what it's laughing at or what joy it's getting from whatever it's laughing at. I just want it to stop. That's all I want. Now that I look at him, he could be an amazing yokai. I mean, get him out. Just take him. You guys can have him. Just take Stunfisk out of Pokemon and throw him into yokai instead. Alecandstuff animated like Markiplier animated. Markiplier animated is really good. I love those. That would be amazing. I accept the still frame animation challenge. I will animate this rage when I learn to edit. Oh man, you don't have to do that, Evie. You have already given me so much with that drawing of the Octoling that you gave me not too long ago. Yes, Stunfisk is the worst. I will squeeze him to death. What do you mean throw him into yokai? So you guys can deal with them. I don't want him in my Pokemon anymore. Oh, how can I investigate this case anymore after being so enraged by looking at that Stunfisk? I swear. What? The lake's in trouble and you need to get back? But what if you get hurt again? But I like animating, it's fun. Oh, okay. I mean, if you want to do it, then feel free. I think I speak for everyone, mostly everyone here, that would be amazing to see. My rage for Stunfisk depicted in an animation. That'd be so funny. Oh, I know, Phoebus. You were heading to the lake, too. Why don't you come with us? Phoeba. Let's ask it about its wounds. My cheeks hurt from smiling so much, you guys. Just because of how ridiculous that was. Are your wounds okay? Phoeba. That's good to hear. What in the world happened, anyway? Phoebe. Phoebe. Why is this chapter so hilarious? Phoebe. Pokemon and yokai are friggin' weird. Dude, if we're speaking quite frankly, I think yokai has a little bit more of a zaniness to their designs, a little bit more wackiness to them. So I think Stunfisk would fit quite well. Goes on Amazon and orders the light pad for $40. Phoebe. I know, right? Can we get a Phoebe in the chat? Hold on. Why is that so funny? Hold on, here. Check this out. Phoebe. Oh my god. I can't with this game right now. Holy cow. You were swimming in the lake when something suddenly threw you. What in the world is going on? We need to get to the lake quickly and figure out what's happening. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Let's ask it about the fox situation. Oh my god, it did it again! What is this? Like, someone wrote this dialogue. Phoebe. I actually hunted for a shiny Phoebus and I got it in 22 encounters. Nice! Nice. That's actually worth it, because it evolves into Melodic, and Melodic has a really pretty shiny, I think. Phoebe. The whole chat is Phoebe. You've been living in the lake a long time, but you've never seen anything like this before. Even the Pokemon that live here and don't know what's causing the fog, huh? Okay, about the Pokemon statue. Oh my god. Shiny Melodic is beautiful, agreed. Agreed, I love the colors. Phoebus, do you know anything about the Pokemon statues around here? Eba. It says they look like they were modeled after Pokemon that live on this island, but it doesn't know that they have to do with the scroll. Okay, well let's have a look around and see what we can find. Alright, let's take a look around, everyone. Yeah, we can't get lost in the fog. Okay, so it's somewhere in here is the answer to this. I hate you, Stunfisk, I hate you. Somewhere around here is the answer to our problems. Somewhere around here. Maybe we can talk to this one. Never mind. Asking the same questions. Check out the Pokemon statues. Wanted this one? Do you think this is a Pokemon statue too? It's hard to tell since it's all busted up, but there's some blue coloring left on it. That's probably the Azumarill. Probably the Azumarill. Me, what is your trader like, Mighty Anna? Mighty Anna. Mighty! Wait, he's mighty? That's right, I remember that, DJ Riolu. That was really funny. Mighty. Oh man. Okay, let's not get striked for spamming Ugg, but it's still funny though. It is. It is. Nightbot's gonna come and exact his vengeance on us, I feel like. Open up your case notes so we can solve the riddle of the scroll. Okay. Let's see. So, this broken statue, very clearly Azumarill, because the only other blue Pokemon we have here was that one. Trying to figure out that riddle on the scroll. Okay. Okay, let's see.
We've checked all 3 statues. Tell me, does the scroll mean anything to you?
Let's see. Which path did the scroll show? Oh, nope. Don't want that. So, the 3 statues aren't always the same size as the real Pokemon. Okay, so we're gonna drag it over for the color. I think it's the colors.
Do you think that's
Perfect.
Of course, the colors.
B-Man, what is the best yokai?
The scroll has background the same color as a statue. So let's take the path of the statue that has the same color as on the scroll.
Okay, so we're going down the blue path.
Into the scroll,
Or never mind.
3 trials. The question is, which color do we choose? The scroll should have clues for us. So go ahead and check in your case list.
Go ahead and check in your case list.
Which path does the scroll show? So, let's see if we can figure this out. So, no. Okay, so the first one.
Something seems a little off.
Sorry guys, I'll catch up on chat here in a second. Trying to figure out this
Go
case.
ahead and check in your case list.
Let's see. The night of the full moon is beginning. Okay, so case list. So, 1, 2, 3 are the monuments. Down near the bridge, it has 1 scale carved onto it. They're not the same size as the real Pokemon. Some statues have coloring. Text on the bottom. The night of the full moon is beginning. Pass through the shadow and darkness, and one thou witnesseth the split moon. This one's kind of hard because it's so ambiguous. The heck? So, what's the order of the 3 colors? So I think we're gonna do. Wait, no, I think we're actually here. Let's try this. We're gonna do blue, pink, green. No? I'm so
Something.
confused.
Read the scroll carefully and then go from there. Go ahead and check your case list.
Okay. Okay. Ugh. Jeez, this one's kind of hard. Statue of Stunfisk. Nothing there. Been colored green. One's brown. That one's blue. I'm so lost. What the heck? Okay. Let's do pink, blue, green. Oh my goodness! What is this? Does anyone have any ideas? This is crazy.
Read the scroll carefully and then go from there. Go ahead and check your case list.
Okay. Let's try this.
You know, we need to think about it calmly.
Oh, I got it.
Oh. That button literally just solves it for you. Okay. I thought it was gonna give you like more hints. Whatever. Whatever. That's the first time and probably the last time we'll use that. I didn't know it was actually gonna just solve it for us.
Green, blue, and then pink.
Okay.
Now we know which path we need to take.
Cool.
We'll start with green. Does that make sense to you?
Okay, so we're starting with green. Which path should we take? Which one is green? This one! The Tropius path.
Right. Tropius is a green one. That means we take the path with Tropius' statue.
Okay. Perfect! So, the path with Tropius' statue. Alright, so let me see. Let me catch up on chat here. His name is Zundo Maru. Look it up if you want. You haven't seen his Soultimate. Wait, what? Zundo Maru. I want to see Alec react to this on stream. Hold on, give me a second. Zundo Maru. Oh boy, do I want to hit enter? What is this? Why is that a yokai? Why is that a thing? What? What am I looking at? Ugh! Well. That'll probably be the first and last time I ever search that. Pikachu, you're so annoying, Allegrabs screams in Pika's ear. Beep beep! Why did I look it up, Eevee? I know. I'm feeling the same way. Don't do it, Alec. Oh no, I read that too before. Oh, I read that when it was too late. Oh no. Mika, I appreciate you trying to save me. Oh boy. You guys, what is that thing? He reminds me of like the workout yokai Mr. Burley or something, then mixed with the macho. He does look like a macho man or like a luchador or something. What the heck? What the heck? Alright, now we know that anytime B-Man says to look up something, don't do it.
I think so.
I'm not worried.
Oh my... No! There's more of them!
Underneath you.
Look at that! That's it. I'm done with this game. Stunfisk?
Out of there.
Really? Watch out for Stunfisk. Oh god, wait. I think I have to do something here. Ah! No! Stunfisk, please! Okay. Well, that's fine. He's an electric type, so he can handle it. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Pikachu. I was just too busy being angry. Those Stunfisk were too slow with their little shocks. Another fork in the road, Tim. Let's check out the scroll and see what the second color is. Okay. Look at these things. I just want to step on them. I just want to stomp them out of them and just get them out of here. Anyways. What was the... What was the next color? Let's see. Oh wait, no, dang it.
So here's what I'm thinking. The path with Tropius' statue is the one we want to take.
I know this Pikachu, dang it. I accidentally clicked on his Pika prompt here. Let's see. Now... which is the second path.
Those statues need to be
Yeah, welcome to the stream, Ryan. Hope you're having a good Thursday evening. Thanks for stopping by. Which is the second path. So the second one was, if I remember correctly, I think it was pink, right? Where is our order of operations here? I think it was pink. Here, let's actually get the colors of the statues first. Statue's color has all peeled off, but we've seen this Pokemon before. So that one's going to be blue. That one's going to be blue, because we know this. Color's completely gone, but this is a statue of Wingull. If only we had wings like them, we could just fly to the lake. And then this last one is pink. So I think the second one was pink. I think that's what it was, right? Okay. So let's take a look at the scroll again. Where can I see the order that we need to take? Excuse me. Let's see. Nothing there. Case notes. Okay.
We have to solve the mystery of the scroll.
Note to self: find Alec a Stunfisk plus for Christmas. No, please no. I'll light it on fire. I'll throw it off of my balcony. I'll do unspeakable things to that plush. Can someone make a Zundumaru plush? Oh my god. Okay, so the second color is blue. Never mind. I was totally and completely wrong. You should have broke the iPad. I don't want to see Stunfisk. I'll spare my iPad. I won't let Stunfisk be the one to determine what I do to my electronics. The iPad will be spared. Which Pokemon is the second path? Ducklet. Obviously, this one's going to be white, and that one's pink. Okay. Using my extensive knowledge of Pokemon, that is what I can come to my conclusions. That is the conclusion I come to. Ducklet is blue, Wingull is white, and Timber is brown. Timber is more of like a pink. So that's what I put. Or whatever you're playing on. I'm playing on my 3DS. Here, I'll show you. It's my little Capture 3DS. It's nice and pink, and it's the original one, so it's kind of tiny in comparison to the ones that they're making now. Which path does the blue color on the scroll mean? This one! We're going blue! Extensive. Hey! I know my colors, okay? Not... Wait, what just happened? Oh. Not everyone would be able to tell you the color of a Ducklet without having to find some sort of reference. But it's the best Pokemon. Alec doesn't know they can fly. They can... Wait, can Stunfisk really fly? Oh my god, that would make them so much worse. I would hate them even more. Oh man. Oh, they're the worst. Seems more salmon than pink, but it's cute anyway, yeah. Timber are adorable. Alright, so there are 3 colors on the scroll, so this must be the last riddle. Just a bit more to go, Tim. Yes, Stunfisk can fly. Oh my goodness gracious. Please, no. Just please, no. So Grotle, we've got Grotle. Azumarill, obviously, is blue. So green, blue, and then, is there a third one, or is it just these two? Obviously, we're going blue, so I wonder if we can just go there. Have you solved the riddle? A riddle? Let's consult my case notes. I have to solve the riddle first before we go to path, before we go down the green one. In the anime canon in the games, it can learn fly, I believe. That is horrifying. That is a horrifying thought. That's like, it's flat! But it's flat! How is that aerodynamic in any sense of the word? That doesn't make sense. It's just a flat Pokemon with like little wings and a derpy, like, how does that thing fly? What the heck? Oh my gosh. I am so confused. If Stunfisk can fly, I will squeeze it to death. It can run all of it all it wants. But it will not. Oh, I have to go look at the third statue, I guess. The Shellos over here. Cool, statue of Shellos. Now let's solve the riddle real quick so we can make our way down this path. It can ride air currents? Oh my goodness. Just the thought of seeing one of those things flying through the air just makes me angry. Jealous has two forms, East Sea and West Sea. Oh, I love them. I love the... Whichever one's the blue one is the one that I really like. What did I say we're doing, Green? Why do I think it's the pink Pokemon? Wait, what? Wait, Grotle isn't pink. Do I not have all the clues? Excuse me? Wait, what? Excuse me? Grotle isn't... What?
Oh, so why do you think it's a pink Pokemon?
I guess I don't have all the clues.
I feel like there's something we could have missed. Let's investigate it more.
Okay. Okay. I mean, very clearly we have to go down the pink one. Go talk to everyone again. Let's ask it about Shellos. Blue and pink. Okay. And let's also ask it about the lake. Played there as a kid, besides other Pokemon on the lake you owe them? Well, there was a time when I was really young where I almost drowned at the lake. A Pokemon I'd never seen before saved my life. I was only half conscious and don't really remember what it looked like, but I know it wasn't a dream. Here's proof. Okay, I think now we have the right evidence. Grotle is green. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I guess I was just picking the wrong one. Magic Outlet looks out the window and he sees a flock of them. Please no. Just please no. That would be just horrible. You know what would happen is I would wake up and then there would be like the flute song playing, like that. And I'd be like, oh, wiping the sleep out of my eyes, getting out ready for bed, walking out to my window, looking at the beauty of the nature outside, and then there's a flock of Stunfisk fly right before my eyes. And you know what would happen? I would close that door, the music would stop, I'd go back into bed, and then that would be my day. I would have already quit the day without having have been awake for like 5 minutes. That would be it. Okay, now we have proper evidence, so all thanks to Milo. Wait, what? Depending on the water quality. We have the pink scale though. Though I guess we have to link to it in some way. We're still missing something. We haven't spoken to a real Shellos around here. Well, how do we do that? How do we find one of those? Oh, there's one. Shellos, soft and sticky. You know, like we'll rule the world and kill them. We will hold them hostage. At the expense that they will be transferred over to Yokai Watch instead. That is going in the animation. Oh good. Oh good. I'm so excited. It's like that movie The Birds with Stunfisk. Oh no! The worst version. Oh my gosh, that's my horror movie right there. I know a lot of people got like scared of The Birds back in like whenever it was released. My true horror movie would be Stunfisk. It would just be Stunfisk. It's worried that it might get caught up in this incident since this area is so close to the lake. We need to solve this case quickly so that the Pokemon here can leave peacefully. Okay. Are there any other ones around here? There's one. You certainly seem carefree. Some of its friends were injured because of the whole incident, and it's mad about that. Its face is always smiling, so it's hard to tell if it's angry or not. What a cruel fate that is. Shellos are so tiny and cute, they make me happy just looking at them. But back in the day, you guys looked different from the way you look now. Really, I wonder what they look like. I wonder, Tim. Considering all of the evidence that we have, I wonder what other possibility there is that they could have looked like. I don't know. Beats me.
Need help?
Camilo's way more dependable. Phoeba. Alex, search up Snack World genies. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm good. Probably gonna be something weird again. Oh, Shellos, why so serious? It's always smiling. It just doesn't.
Pokemon? We really need
It just doesn't feel any other emotions on the outside. Okay, so obviously Shellos. Do I have enough evidence yet?
Oh? So why do you think it's a pink Pokemon?
Alec, don't look it up. I'm not gonna. I'm not falling for B-Man's traps again. What are we missing? I'm so lost. We'll ask Grodel about the lake. Okay. Look at this thing. Earth and water and me. That's a funny tagline. Grot. Asking about the lake. How long have you been living near the lake, Grodel? Grot. Before people came here. Wow, you definitely have a long lifespan. Grot. Huh. It's saying this area has changed a lot since humans started developing it. Even the water quality has changed since the old days, apparently. Alright, the lake water quality has changed. Let's take that into consideration. Let's see, okay, let's open up our case notes here. What is the third path? What are we missing?
Color be pink. Do you see a pink Pokemon? We really need to figure this out.
Yeah, we do, Pikachu. I don't know what the possibility could be. Pink Pokemon, who's ever heard of that?
Why do you think it's a pink Pokemon?
Okay, so we've got this testimony and this one. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Are you guys? I will deem you in picture if you don't redo it. I dare you, B-Man. Just DM it to me. I dare you.
That's why it was a pink Shellos.
Alright, that makes sense to me.
Which path do you think we should take?
Oh, gee, I wonder, Pikachu, which one?
Perfect. Now we can go straight to the lake.
I'm just gonna close that window on my iPad. Based off of Eevee's reaction, it seems like I'm totally right in my thoughts that I'm not gonna believe B-Man. It's probably something weird again. Oh boy. Alright, so now we've finally made it to the lake, pretty much, right? We can investigate this Brad and what he could possibly be up to.
I can't see anything through all of this fog.
It makes it a little difficult to investigate.
What the heck? That thing just flew out of the sky.
Poliwag, are you okay?
Poliwag, like, it just fell. Surprisingly springy.
That's good. Doesn't look like they're injured at all.
I'm not looking it up. Yeah, me neither.
What about me?
Sorry, Pikachu. But where did they come flying from?
I don't know.
Poliwag, Polyswag. Well, Phoebus did say that it was, like, thrown.
Green.
Has charming eyes. Masquerade!
Are Masquerade causing the fog?
It sure seems like it, but why?
Yeah, why would they do that?
Masquerade! What's going on here?
If anyone can get to the bottom of it, it's Pikachu.
What do you mean no? Is something
All that was no? That entire, like, 5 seconds they were saying stuff was just no?
They're worried about outsiders. What should we do?
There you go, Phoebus. Hit him with the Phoebe. Phoebe. Why is that so hilarious to me? Phoebe.
Wow.
There you go. Phoebus was the one that was able to convince them.
Helping Phoebus.
Phoebe. Alright, the fog is now gone. Phoebe. But why were the Masquerade causing the fog in the first place? It seems like they were trying to keep their friends hidden from the scary Pokemon that started living in the lake. The scary Pokemon? Is that the cause of all the wounded Pokemon? I imagine so. Let's figure out what it actually is. That ugly Magikarp looks like the moon from Majora's Mask. You guys are doing all sorts of Pokemon cries in the chat, and I love it. Phoebe, mighty. Oh, a fishing rod, but it's broken. It's useless like this. Alright, so let's get to the bottom of things here. We need to investigate the area and gather testimony to figure out what the scary Pokemon is. Glad you're not hurt. I guess it's thanks to Pikachu. I'm not an airbag, you know. Hey, don't get so close. You're slimy. What? That's so rude, Pikachu. You don't just call someone slimy like that. You think you could tell us about whatever attacked you? You seem reluctant. What? It looked like the guy next to me. It looked like Pikachu. I wonder what they mean by that. Yeah, interesting. What is that supposed to mean? Let's ask this one about the scary Pokemon. They seem agitated. It looks like they're scared of the lake. It's because of all this hiding in the lake? Is that what's causing all this? Let's ask around a little. What's this? What a gash. It's as if something took a chunk out using huge claws. Mass. What? Wait, who said oh, it was a masquerade? What? This gash was also caused by the scary thing? Whatever it is, we're done if we get attacked. That ugly Magikarp? Ditto? Maybe. No kidding, we'd better be careful before we investigate. Giant claw marks. Look over there, there's something splashing in the water. Let's see what it is, let's go! Pikachu, let's investigate! What in the world is that? Is there something in the lake? I can't see it too well from here. Phoebe, oh my god. Phoebe. You'll go check it out? It's dangerous. He's right. I appreciate the thought, but we should really wait and see. Phoebe. Oh! Well, according to some of its Pokedex entries, from what I remember, I think Phoebus is actually very durable. So it should be fine. Oh, it's a giant Crawdon. Chucks things aside with its pincers. A giant oh, ah! He just threw him! He just yeeted him across the lake. It's Mr. Walls! Mr. Walls is hiding in the lake and throwing Pokemon, that's what it is. Phoebe. Doesn't look like it has any serious wounds. No need to be so reckless, though. Still, now we know who the scary Pokemon is, thanks to Phoebus. Every time I type Phoebe, it corrects it to Phoebe. That's perfect. That's perfect, I love that. Phoebe. So Walls was innocent after all, but still. What's wrong? I just wonder why a Crawdon is in the lake. I'd never seen a Crawdon in this area before the fog came in. Crawdon is causing trouble when it's not even native to this island. What does it all mean? This is worth looking into. There we go. Reconnection. Maybe? Maybe. Here we go. I think we're live? We're back? Hey! Okay. Thank goodness. Cool. We're back. Awesome. Wonderful. Ah, cool. I love when that happens. Alright. That is really strange. I don't know why that happens. Anyways, I think we're safe. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really interested to see the conclusion of this chapter. So, let's go ahead and continue our playthrough here. So, let me see. Alright, cool. So, what were we doing again? Right. Let's see. Let's ask around about Crawdon. Cool. Alright, is everyone here? Are we all reconnected back to the stream again? I hope so. Looks like everything's good on my end, so. Alright. Anyways. Let's ask around. So, Phoebus. No kidding, I was surprised too. It seems like it's very wary of us. I don't think we'll be able to speak of it. About Crawdon. Phoebe! It definitely seems to have a temper, but there's no way to get close to it if it keeps swinging its claws around like that. I guess we'll just have to stay away from Crawdon while we investigate. Okay. Masquerain, a red body, big claws. They say that's the Pokemon that's been chasing their friends. Me too, yes, hello, awesome, okay, cool. I am so glad. Cool, we all reconnected, everything's good. It seems like Crawdaunt is short-tempered to begin with, even when the Masquerain tried to scare it off with their eye-like antenna. It just tried to attack them. So all they could do was create this thick fog and try to hide their friends, huh? Well, that's nice of them. That's good. Hello, Alec, it is really good to meet you. I bet I missed a lot. You did, Agent 10. You did. I think we're actually coming towards the end, or close to the end of this investigation here. Oh my gosh, this thing is angry. What about Milo? Milo. So the one attacking the Pokemon was Crawdaunt. Not really, I've only read about it in books. Apparently they can live just about anywhere. Can live anywhere. Added to my case list. Interesting. Do you think the Crawdaunt thinks the lake is its territory? If that's the case, we're in trouble. They're very protective of their homes. Getting it to move won't be easy at all. Oh boy. Things just keep getting better, don't they? Yeah, you said it. So, what to do now? There's got to be more evidence here. Do you think you're sure you're not missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. What's this thing? Looks like it has a corner, so it probably was a box or something. Why would a wooden box fragment be at the lake? And look, there's a large gash on the inside. You're right. As if something was clawing at the inside. So I checked how long the stream was while it was offline. It's been going for almost 2 hours. I hope the stream doesn't end yet. We're gonna end it as soon as this chapter's over. And I think we're getting close to the end. I don't know though. We still have to prove Walls' innocence, so they don't boot him off the island. Oh, there's more! Hey Pikachu, what do you think this wooden chunk is? Let's see. Well, the wood has white paint on it. It could be a useful clue to have, so let's hang on to it for now. Alright. The crab was smuggled. It might be! Maybe it was. Okay, let's open up our case notes here. So, what is the truth of the fog situation? This Saturday, my family will celebrate my birthday, and I'm so excited. Nice! Happy early birthday, Agent 10! It's gonna be exciting. What is the truth? Okay, so I see. Seems like thinks it's the can live almost anywhere. It was unaffected by masquerading. Reason Crawdaunt attacked Pokemon. There we go. So it's attacking things because it seems to think that the lake is its territory.
Anyone who dares to get close to the lake. Obviously, it's being territorial.
Obviously.
For some reason, this Crawdaunt thinks the lake is its turf. But it's not a Pokemon that's normally seen around here. So the question is, how did it get to the lake?
I think I'm on Mika's side here, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that the crab was smuggled. I think that's what it is. It's the begging of thick Pikachu. Am I missing stuff in the chat? I'm sorry. Agent 10 just spam feed. The box has large claw marks on the inside. So we're looking for evidence shows that why Crawdaunt came here. Actually, box and fishing rod. No?
No, that's not
I cannot take him seriously since he's so thick. There we go.
You know what? The claw marks on the inside of the box are just like the marks on the trees. Which tells me
Interesting, interesting. We're getting somewhere.
and then brought it to the lake.
My family celebrates my birthday early. Nice. Nice. I hope it's gonna be fun. My family usually takes me somewhere like to a restaurant or something. And being the big fan of food that I am, I love it. So Crawdaunt was the one who was wounding all those Pokemon. Yeah, this should prove that Walls is innocent. Thanks, Tim. Yeah, thanks, Tim. Alright.
Someone brought a Crawdaunt here, and I think that's what's been hurting the other Pokemon. We've proven that Walls isn't responsible.
Let's go prove it to Mr. Brad. Mr. Brad, what was his last name? I can't remember. Brad mixed something, I think. I just looked at the question, and I guess I would solve mysteries with Eevee, and also I think the crab was captured in a box and taken here, maybe. That's what I'm thinking, too. Also, I would probably pick Eevee, or like an Umbreon or something. but at that point I'm just picking my favorite Pokemon. Brad did it. That's it. McMaster. Yes, thank you, Mika, for jogging my memory on that one. Brad McMaster, of all names. Brad, Walls isn't the culprit behind the fog situation. Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions? What do you mean by that? It could have been Walls who captured Crawdaunt in that box and brought it to the lake. Why do you always think that way? Walls is a Pokemon researcher. Even if he's been disgraced, I'd bet he could get a hold of Crawdaunt very easily. But if you insist that Walls isn't the one who brought Crawdaunt to the lake, then show me proof. Okay, I promise I'll find evidence that proves Walls' innocence. In that case, I'll search for undeniable evidence that proves he is the culprit. Let's see whose theory is correct, Tim. Unless we can find the culprit who brought Crawdaunt to the lake, Brad is not going to change his mind. I agree, but who could have done such a thing and why? Hey Tim, I'll stay by Walls. He's not showing it, but this has got to be hard on him. I understand. Leave the rest to us. Alright, back to the investigation. Okay. Let's prove Walls' innocence.
In order to prove Wall's innocence, we really need to figure out who brought Crawdaunt here.
Who brought Crawdaunt here? Oh, geez. That's gonna be another bout of searching for evidence. Brad McFab. Oh my gosh. My detective partners would be Sylveon and Teddy Ursa. Ooh, Sylveon's a good pick. That's a really good pick. Hey, wait a minute. They've got wood in their hands. And they're good at moving stuff.
Yeah, those are large pieces of wood.
Oh, I know. They're going to fix the bridge. But that doesn't explain why they're carrying a flag.
Yeah, interesting.
Whoa.
Oh, excuse me.
What's its deal?
They're just really focused on their work.
Apparently so. Apparently so, Tim. Wonder what that flag was. It looked like it was the flags of the inhabitants of this island I have in front of their houses. Maybe the chief of Timber Transport can tell us something about the wooden boxes. To the chief of Timber Transport. Let's see, who's the person who really wants to see Walls put away? Who's the one that's dead set on proving him to be the one that's responsible for everything? What is this guy doing over here, seriously? Can't you see I'm in the middle of a gathering testimony? Please don't bother me. Gathering testimony, but Amanda has nothing to do with this case. He's just flirting. Oh, Inspector Holliday introduced me to Miss Amanda a while back. Speaking to her just fills me with inspiration. A very smart, observant lady. I hope this doesn't inspire him to spout any more brilliant theories. Okay, apparently, I guess he's not doing anything. Where's the chief? Where's the chief? Timber Transport Chief! Where did he go? Oh, I guess he went towards the bridge. Let's see, who's the person? The mystery is if Tim is crazy talking to Pokemon and all. Was it Philip DeFranco? I don't know, but anyways, let's just jump into it. Who's the one trying to do his job based on the evidence? Thinking emoji? Are they dancing? Oh, I guess I'm just seeing things. You can finally start fixing the bridge now. Once the bridge is fixed, we'll be able to investigate the far shore of the lake. Let's ask him about Crawdaunt. I'm sorry, but I don't have any idea who the culprit might be. I mean, you'd think I'd notice if there was some weirdo wandering around with a big box. That figures. How could someone carry a big box without anyone noticing? Not the flags. Oh, you mean the flags over here? Those are landmarks for Timber. If you want Timber to carry the boxes to the right location, you'll need to lead them where... with a flag that matches the mark. Wasn't there one? Each flag has boxes with the same mark nearby. You only need to guide them once. From the second time onward, all you need to do is put the flag at the right place and they'll figure it out. Pretty smart, huh? I think there was one at the island we were just at. Could it be that the culprit used this flag system to have Timber carry Crawdaunt to the lake? The Timber Transport? They're definitely strong enough, and besides, nobody would look twice if they were carrying a box through town. It does make more sense then to assume somehow Walls managed to sneak the box all the way to the lake by himself. Let's check with the chief himself. So, about the box. You're saying that Timber could have carried the box with Crawdon in it. Do you think we're responsible or something? No, of course not. It's impossible anyway. See, Timber would never be able to take a box to the lake. There's no special mark for the lake in the first place. What? If you don't believe me, go check the bulletin board near the docks. It has a chart with all the marks we use, plus a record of all the packages we gathered. Alright, let's go head to the town, where we just were! Dang it! Amanda isn't thick, not a waifu? What evidence? I know! The only evidence he has. The stream keeps buffering for me. Oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry. Everything seems good on my end. It might just be your internet, unfortunately. Was it Slurpuff? Or was it you, Spritzy? I know who it was. It was Pikachu all along. Let me see. No, I blame this all on Stunfisk, to be honest. There's no other culprit that comes to mind other than Stunfisk. Where's the bulletin? There it is. That should tell us more about the luggage Timber delivered last week. This collection records received here. What does it say? 2 triangle, 1 square, 3 circle square, or circle X, and then 1 circle. Okay. What's this? Marks are supposed to go to which houses? Timber transport, delivery staff wanted. Well, there was no luggage that was sent to the lake, according to the bulletin board, but there wasn't even a mark for the lake at all. Maybe it wasn't Timber that carried the box after all. Who knows? Let's go check to make sure all the packages were delivered as scheduled anyway. We can also see if they noticed anything when they received their packages. If you forget which mark was for home, if you forget which mark was for which home, just check the flag on the front of each house. Okay. Oh man, this is a lot to take in here. Speak to the people who have flags with marks in front of their homes and make sure. Okay. See. I heard the fog cleared up. Let's ask it about last week's deliveries. 2 packages last week. I didn't notice anything unusual about my stuff, but I remember Timber were carrying around a big wooden box that day. I wonder what was in it. A big wooden box? Let's further question. Yes, it was, I'd say maybe double the size of Timber. A box that size could probably hold a Crawdon. Did you see where Timber delivered that box to? I saw them head in the direction of the bridge, but that's it. Sorry, I'm not more help. Aha! Yes, I think we're getting somewhere. Let's compare this to our records.
Seems like this package was delivered properly.
Okay. So yes, there was 2 triangles that made it without any issue. Let's talk to this guy. Received 3 packages last week, a camera, a tripod, and whatnot. That's cool. Just wanted to take pictures of this island's natural splendor before the construction on the resort begins. Aw, kinda sad in a way. There's some talk of building a resort here in order to really show off the nature. Luis is the head of this project. The nature here is very unique and precious, so if a resort were to be built, I imagine we'd get a swarm of tourists. This project might make life easier for us, but we'd also be losing some important things. I'm personally against this whole resort thing. I guess not everyone is thrilled about the plan. Okay, know how many packages we got? Let's check the records too. Well, looks like that one's fine as well. So we're missing 2 more symbols. We all already know who isn't the Dang it, you knew it right then and there. With Disney all mystery weapons for Salmon Run. That kid proved it's Stunfisk. I have, without a doubt, we're going to prove that Stunfisk is really behind everything in this game. They're the ones responsible. I got 1 delivery last week. I'd ordered a record player, but it was busted on arrival and I couldn't use it. Well, that's too bad. I wouldn't ask the chief to see if he could fix it for me, but he said it would be hard. Luis was saying I'd need to order in replacement parts. Luis? She was there too? Yeah, she was saying She was helping him put the stickers on all the boxes at the dock. Luis is such a kind person. Yeah, everyone's a kind person upon first glance.
This package was delivered just like it says.
Okay, perfect. Stunfisk is responsible for the R. Stunfisk is the big baddie. Stunfisk. Stop blaming the best Pokemon. B-Man! I will fight you. Stunfisk is the worst. The actual worst. There's nothing worse than Stunfisk in the world of Pokemon. Oh, we got some here. Hey, what is this?
Mr. Walls is behind all of this?
You know I can't divulge sensitive information like that.
Brad?
Well, hi. Still investigating, are we? It's no use. I've got this case practically closed.
Don't be so sure. There are still a lot of things to look into.
You're investigating the case too?
Alright, Louise, let's leave the matters of the investigating to the professionals like me, Tim Goodman.
Well, good luck.
What's wrong? Catch a cold?
What is going on?
I think it's Spritzy's scent. It's too strong. It's making you sneeze.
You know what's weird is that Detective Pikachu is speaking English, but the Pokemon are still able to understand him.
See you around, sneezy pants.
So insensitive. Pikachu walking all around here talking about how people are called sneezy pantses. The anime protagonist will win. I mean, that's a given, right? If they have colored hair, that means they're an anime protagonist, and the anime protagonists always win.
Yes?
Because the chief checks each package and puts the stickers on them himself. I helped out that day too, but I didn't see anything odd. Useless. Absolutely useless. So, I guess we'll have to talk to none other than Mr. Walls. Because he's the one that lives here, and we need to make sure that he got his package. The world is not forgiving of those who have made mistakes. I didn't receive any packages last week. I wasn't expecting one either, since I hadn't ordered anything. Interesting. There's one missing.
That's not the same number that's in the records. So what do you think is going on?
Yeah, what is going on? Maybe it's Brad that's behind everything? Nothing made sense in the world of Pokemon. Bless you, Manectric. I had a Stunfisk on my black and white. Nice, nice. I mean, not nice. You should have tossed it in a box and not let it see the light of day. It was established that Pikachu is speaking Pikachu. Tim and us, the audience, can understand him. Really? He's speaking Pikachu. Is that like a different language? And if that is a different language, how are the other Pokemon able to understand him? If they don't, do all Pokemon speak all Pokemon languages? Or is there one unanimous Pokemon language? True, otherwise people would probably freak out at him every time he talks. Guilty! We've cracked the case. Almost. According to the records, there was one box that was for Walls, but where has it gone? Maybe Crawdon came in that missing box. Who knows? Let's go see what Walls and the Chief have to say before we come to any conclusions. Alright, Walls and the Chief. Alright, the Chief. Where are you at, Chief? I'm gonna talk to you so hard. Okay. Have you finished repairing the bridge? Indeed we have. Brad was the first one to cross, too. I don't like that one. I accidentally pressed the same one that we already know. We already clicked on this. About the missing package. What? A package addressed for Mr. Walls has gone missing? Yes. Actually, Walls said he wasn't expecting a package at all. Maybe I messed up the names in my records? I sure wish I could check with the Timber about this. I can do that. I'll get the info in no time. Last week's deliveries. We recorded all the luggage that came in by the boat last week in our records. Luis helped me with the sorting, so there shouldn't be any mistakes or errors. Seems like it would be difficult to get Timber to carry a box without the two of them noticing. Culprit could have used some kind of trick. Let's ask them about the sorting process. Alright, let's see. About sorting the packages. Did anything strike you during the whole process? Well, now that you mention it, Louise didn't have that smell she usually has. Smell? Well, you see, just after she finished putting everything on record, I noticed I'd forgotten something at my office and needed to go get it. So you left the storage area. Yeah, but only for a few minutes. The thing is, when I got back, Louise didn't have her usual scent anymore. It was weird. The scent had disappeared. Is this related to the case in some way? What the heck? That's the timber. About the missing package. There wasn't anything for Walls, but the records showed that there was one for delivery. Brr. Whoa. Watch it with that log. No need to get so defensive. We're not doubting you. In that case, did you carry any kind of box or anything to the lake? Brr? It says they did carry a box with a donut-like mark on it. Did they mean like a ring? I don't remember seeing a mark like that anywhere. Not true, otherwise people would probably freak out in the dialogues. He says Pika Pika to others. Everyone else around him just hears Pikachu going Pika Pika. Can you imagine? That's hilarious. Thing about Pokemon is a lot of them don't talk, so we don't get any good backstory. Well, that would be interesting to hear all the voices for all the Pokemon. It's cool that in the movie I Choose You, Ash's Pikachu spoke human. It was hilarious. There were so many people laughing at that scene in the movie theater that I went to go see that in, just because of how unexpected that was. That is why this game is cool, because they are not just pets. Yeah, they're like companions in a way. I don't know how else to describe them other than calling them like something that would like demean them back to that pet name. Phoebe. Oh no, have a good night, Nightmare. Thanks for stopping by, Phoebe. Lol, but gotta go by. Have a good one, Nightmare. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. That is hilarious. Phoebe. What do you mean by the donut mark? I don't see it on the mark chart. Calm down, I said we're not doubting you or anything. We might have better luck just going to the lake ourselves, though. Alright, but Brad is already over there. Ah, Brad is he's just a piece of work now, isn't he? Wait, Ash's Pikachu talked? It did. It did. I don't want to say too much about it without any spoilers, but I only watched a clip of Pikachu talking in that movie. It was really disturbing to see. Yeah, it was hilarious watching everyone's reaction during the movie while we were in the theater.
Your timing is perfect.
Oh my gosh, Brad.
Walls is indeed the culprit.
They say there's conclusive evidence.
Evidence that we pulled out of the lake.
That we pulled out of the lake.
Yes, it's the symbol for Dr. Wall's home. This proves beyond a doubt that he brought the Crawdon to the lake. And it's all I needed to see.
Wait, that's not the symbol in front of his...
Tim.
Time to accept the truth.
That's not the symbol in front of his home, is it?
It's too soon to give up. Let's keep investigating.
What? Is it? Walls won't be able to feign innocence once he sees this. Seems like I've won our little contest. Eh, Mr. Detective? Does this guy go out of his way to be a jerk? Let's see, okay. What are we thinking here?
Instruct you on some detective tips. Ready? Detective tip number 45. Don't ever let your preconceptions get the better of you.
Well said. Well said, Pikachu. Alright, let's see. Have a look at the evidence the police gathered at the lake. Okay. What's over here? This is all the evidence we collected at the lake. You're free to look at any of it, but please don't remove anything. This looks like a bunch of trash. It's too early to decide that, Tim. Come on, let's have a look. The sticker at the lake. According to Walls in the Timber, there was never any package for Walls. There must be some kind of trick or something. What is this thing? Wonder what these wooden chunks are. There's some white paint on the back. Well, we better make a note of it anyway. What's this thing? A plate? Dirty plate. Looks like it's just a piece of wood, nothing special about it. Oh, more white paint. What is this? Hello? More white paint on the back of this, maybe? Just a wooden box. What is this? Soccer ball. Maybe somebody forgot it here. It may have something to do with the case. Make a record of it for now. What? That guy doesn't have eyes. It's a puzzle, yes! Okay, we're gonna have to figure this out. All these scattered wood chunks and the white paint? Could this be? What are you thinking, Pikachu? Is there something about these wood pieces? Yeah, I was thinking. Couldn't these wooden pieces be a part of the box that Crawdaunt was brought in? The one with the donut mark? That's right, each one has this white paint on it, right? If we fit the pieces together, maybe it'll make a donut mark. Maybe we should give it a try. How can we... Okay, let's see. Let's formulate... Let's see if we can find out.
Hoping to solve this. We'll need all the clues gathered by the police. Let's go have a look.
Wait, did I not gather all the clues? Am I missing something? What? He said the monument. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Aren't enough wood pieces to me. Let's say we should look around the lake, but maybe Phoebus knows something. Let's go look at Phoebus. Go talk to him. Beep beep! You came chasing after Crawdaunt? Man, you don't know when to quit, do ya? Are you looking for someone? Milo isn't here right now. You see, one of Milo's friends is being accused of bringing Crawdaunt here. Biba? We're worried about Milo and his friend too. I hope we can clear things up soon. Feed. Thanks. If we need someone to have a look underwater, we'll let you know. B. That you saw something strange just now? About the strange thing. What's this strange thing? B. Whoa, it's definitely a piece of wood. You went and found this for us? Thanks, Phoebus. Another piece! And this is a piece of wood. We should be able to help out Milo's friend. Perfect. Let's consult our case notes now. Put this together.
If we're hoping to solve this,
Oh my gosh, I'm still missing something. Are you serious?
let's go have a look.
What? What? What am I missing? By fitting those wood pieces together, the police let's go check the evidence they gathered at the lake. Didn't we just do this?
Hang in there.
Tim, please don't give up. Police haven't found anything even though they've searched high and low. Then maybe what you're looking for is somewhere we simply can't look? The island finally can have some peace. That's all we found. Oh, whoops. What the heck is going on? Okay, let's construct this donut mark.
Let's see if we can make a donut mark by fitting the wooden pieces together. I bet you we
You're
can.
missing the genies from Snack World. Not falling for it, B-Man! Not falling for it! Here we go. This is easy. Easy wins.
You think
Donut mark. There we go.
All right. This must be the original mark. Doesn't look like a donut though.
It looks more like a... it looks like just a regular circle.
I'll bet if we combine that clue with this mark, we can make a donut mark.
So this little sticker,
You're right.
flag,
All we had to do was place the sticker in the middle of the circle mark.
okay.
Then it
There we
becomes
go.
a ring. Now it makes sense. This is what the timber were calling a donut mark all along.
Interesting. It was made by using two stickers. The culprit first mailed the box containing Crawdaunt to the island as a package for Walls. And of course, the chief would put a sticker mark on it and record it as a delivery for Walls. That's right. But then the culprit changed the sticker to the ring mark when the chief wasn't looking. And then Timber carried it to the lake. Oh! But the lake isn't on their chart of destinations. In order to get the box delivered properly, someone needed to guide the Timber using a flag with the ring mark. But there wasn't any flag in the evidence that the police collected. Don't worry, Tim. I'm sure the Timber will show us where the flag is. Ooh. Here we go. We're busting perpetrators now. You are so many Smash memes. What is the worst that could happen? My eyes. My eyes could be tainted forever. Hey Tim, what are you trying to do standing around in front of Walls' house? I'm about to have Timber guide me to a certain place. Hopefully this will let me prove Walls' innocence once and for all. What? In this case, I'm going with you. Looks like we're all ready. Well then, let's get going, Timber. Alright. So if we just follow this Timber, look at where they're going. They're going towards the lake. I don't know. Where you at now, Brad? Somewhere crying because we're busting you? That what is going on? Look at this. Right across the bridge, too. And then I feel like he destroyed the bridge himself just so no one could do exactly what we're doing right now. I feel like that's what's going on. I'm not sure, though, about that particular piece, but we at least know that Brad is at least somewhat involved in this little escapade here, this little fiasco, this case, this everything. He's responsible for everything, and the Stunfisk. Are they delivering it way over here? Don't blame my boy Brad. Brad is nobody's boy. He's on his own.
They say their goal is up ahead.
Alright, listen, Crawdont. You don't get out of the way.
You mean past Crawdont?
If we search that area, I'll bet we'd find some evidence.
Oh, this kid's just gonna fight it. What a big dum-dum. That thing is bigger than he is. Oh, snap!
Oh
That Phoebus! He just...
no! Are you alright?
Yo! Oh, he's evolving! He's evolving! Melodic! Melodic Island Protector. I love Melodic. I love that design. Oh, no, Phoebe. Yeah, rip Phoebe, but also unrip because it's evolved.
Feebas, that was amazing!
Still calling it Phoebas. Yes, run up to the scary Pokemon. That is smart. I know, right? Phoebe, no! You know, next time I catch a Phoebus in the games, I'm gonna name it Phoebe in honor of this stream. Alright, let's take a look around here. I see some evidence. The flag! It has a ring mark on it. This must be the flag the culprit used to guide the Timber. Take me instead, Phoebus! No! You have such a long life ahead of you.
The ring-shaped mark.
I knew the scale was a clue. It is!
Done those things in that amount of time.
Who could have done those things?
Pikachu?
Oh, here it comes. The bolt of brilliance.
Bolt of brilliance.
Aw, yeah! Bolt of brilliance!
I know the culprit.
Alright, we're about to call out Brad in front of everyone, including the police! Man, Pikachu's just going in on this dude. The scent left on the flag must belong to that person. We need to find out for sure. Okay. Okay, let's see. We want to check the smell. The best one to ask is Manectric. Let's scurry our way back to Walls' house, and we'll put this guy in the slammer. Oh wait, Dragon Ball FighterZ beta is up. Nice, nice. I might actually check that out later tonight. The toss up between that and Okami. I'll see. All right, Manectric, work your magic. Hey Manectric, can you tell us who this scent belongs to? Wait, that smell. Could it be? That smell. That smelly smell. That smelly smell that smells smelly. Manectric sneezed. Everything's clear. It sneezed because it's allergic to the scent from Spritzy. Wait, so does that mean that Luis is the one behind this?
Here they come.
What?
Keep your wits about you.
Okay, wait a minute. Now I'm confused as to where this is going. I want to say it's Brad.
Thank you all for coming here.
Here we go. Okay, we're gonna call him out.
I know what you're gonna tell us. You figured out who the culprit is.
We already know who the culprit is. All evidence points to...
Nah, shut up, Brad.
I'll tell you what I discovered. The one who had Crawdont carried to the lake is...
Go on.
Tell him, Tim. Tell him.
Hey, hold on. Take your time to
Okay, it's not. It's not Brad. Okay. I had a strong feeling it was Brad, but it's definitely Luis.
You're the culprit.
That's just a bunch of nonsense. Is this your idea?
Interesting. I was not expecting her, actually.
Of course we do. Show her, Tim.
What is the proof that Luis is the culprit? So we're gonna do
Proof?
this one, the flag.
What kind of proof is that? It's just the flag for timber transport.
Brad is my innocent boy, yes! He may be innocent in this case, but he's still
Carry the box
the
with
worst.
product inside.
He's still terrible.
If that's the case, then what about this sticker? If your deductions are correct, then the box would have a ring-shaped mark on it.
Ooh, Brad, I'm gonna slap you! I swear I'm getting to that.
Mark has been found.
Obviously, he's right. And you're completely wrong.
He's
Yeah, Louise, you stay out of this.
It was a trick just to frame Dr. Walls.
A trick?
A trick?
Matter of fact, a ring-shaped
You've been bamboozled, Brad.
Never has. It was created by her. She used the sticker from Dr. Wall's house and combined it with something she made.
Ooh,
Right on, Tim. You tell him.
let's go. Dun 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 dun.
Yes, that's it.
Wait, what?
Wait, no, it's not.
Excuse me? What did Luis prepare?
Yes, that's it.
What? What are we talking about here?
Not.
Shoots him with my bamboozler. The box that had Crawdon in it.
It's a piece of a wooden box.
Some of these are hard to like determine what they're talking about.
You can see there's a shape that's been painted on it with some white paint.
Huh? What is that shape?
It's a circle, you dingus.
When we set the white parts together, it recreates this symbol. Now, if I put this sticker on top,
Dun dun dun! It's a donut!
that's right. Timber thought the mark was new, and they simply followed the flag that they saw had the same mark on it.
Could it be? Hard to
You call yourself the police lieutenant.
savvy as myself.
Brad, you disappoint me.
And when the boxes came to the dock, you were there helping the chief of timber transport, weren't you, Louise? Easy, right? Because all you had to do was change the stickers. Of course, while no one was looking.
Yes, of course.
You're right, I could have done that. But how could I possibly have had the time to guide the timber all the way to the lake?
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
the chief.
He's like, oh yeah, that's easy. Nice try, though.
He had to run around the office and get something that he forgot.
True, but he was only gone for a few minutes. Not nearly enough time for me to go to the lake and back.
Wrong. All you needed was a few minutes.
Ooh.
Time for you to send a signal out.
Man, Tim is just going at her right
What are
now.
you talking about? Who would I be signaling to?
No, that's easy.
Who would I be signaling to? Who did she signal? Dun 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 dun.
You signal to Spritzy.
Aha!
What? Spritzy?
Spritzy's going in the slammer, guys.
And here's
We're throwing Spritzy in jail.
Oh, Mainetra. The flag makes you sneeze?
That's because Spritzy's scent has soaked into this flag, which means the culprit used Spritzy to guide the timber.
That's a big box. I guess that makes sense because it has a giant Crawdon in it.
Dr. Walls is innocent?
Yeah, Brad. Nice try, human form of the Grinch. We proved you wrong. Deal with it. Ha ha ha. Dab.
Wasn't looking. That means your alibi doesn't hold up.
Wait a minute. Why would she want to do something like that?
For the tourist resort she wants to build. Wasn't it? You needed to get the land for it. So you framed Dr. Walls.
Oh,
didn't you?
snap. Oh, that's kind of messed up, actually.
Why is that so
She is
wrong?
kicking an innocent dude off of his property in a way, just so she can build a larger resort?
In order for it to succeed.
How could you do that? You caused trouble for the Pokemon and Dr. Walls!
Calm down. It's all right, Milo. The only person you thought about was yourself. That's sad.
Ooh! Dr. Wall's going in on her too!
It's over now, Louise.
Come with me. You're going to jail for a very long time. Eat it, Brad, I know, right?
Too bad. She just got a little too carried away. Lesson learned.
Yeah, nice try. You'll never pull the wool over Pikachu's eyes. Let that be a lesson to you, Louise.
Walls was innocent after all, so now would be a good time to ask him about R.
Ooh, good point, Pikachu. Yeah, let's do that. Let's find out more about this mysterious R.
Dr. Walls, I was wondering if you could tell Pikachu and me about R.
Look at that jerk huff, I know, right?
It's the least I can do for clearing my name. You know what? Come to think about it, this makes you the second person to ask me about R.
Yeah?
I believe it was about 2 months ago. A man asked me the same thing. And you know, I recalled he had a Pikachu with him too.
It was my dad!
No way! That must have been my father.
It was Harry!
That's why I came to ask what you know about R.
I can tell that this means a lot.
Is he massaging that? What is going on? Oh, he's giving him little scratches. That's adorable. Alright. Spit it out, old man. Tell us what you know. R was supposed to be a miracle drug, an all-purpose medicine for Pokemon. Originally, we were going to use a certain Pokemon's cells to help create it. A certain Pokemon? Yes, the Pokemon named Mew. Its DNA is said to contain the genetic codes of all Pokemon. That kind of Pokemon really exists? But somehow there was a mistake. The cells we actually used belonged to a Pokemon called Mewtwo. Mewtwo. A mysterious Pokemon created through the power of science. It is said to have the Berserk gene. I suspect that is why Pokemon became violent after being exposed to R. Asking about my dad. About 2 months ago, a man together with a Pikachu came to visit me. He asked me about R, but I chased him away without telling him anything. Now, Harry did know about R. Yeah, and that explains why this mysterious person who was giving Carlos orders wanted him out of the way. And then about Carlos. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about this Carlos. He must have entered PCL just after I left. I see. Is there anyone else who might know about R besides you and Carlos? Yes, I actually had one lab assistant. We've dropped out of touch since I left PCL, so I don't know what's become of him. Walls' former lab assistant, eh? Sounds like something we should look into. Okay. You know, I remember something now. Your father said he was investigating Fine Park. Fine Park? It was an amusement park in Rhyme City. There was some sort of trouble there about 1 year ago, and I think it's been closed since. What do you mean, some sort of trouble? Well, I don't know the details, but I heard that Pokemon suddenly went wild during a parade. Pokemon suddenly went wild? I wonder if it's got anything to do with R. I bet anything that it does. We should go check it out. Leaving the island now? Yes, thank you very much for your testimony. No, I should be the one saying thanks. You've inspired me to believe in people one more time. I can't tell you how grateful I am. Well, please take care, Dr. Walls, and you're welcome for saving your house, because that's essentially what we just did. Well then, let's head on home. Before we do, we should say hi to Milo. Please do. The boy sees you as a friend, and I'm sure he'll be happy you stopped by. Once we're done saying our goodbyes, let's head to the docks. We need to ride that boat to get back, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm sure Pikachu's stoked about that one. Pikachu's like a cat. He likes the pets. That's so cute. Even though he's like a grizzled detective, gone through years of police work. Where is Milo? Oh, Milo! Mewtwo, I know, Mewtwo. Pfft, I bet it was Stunfisk. No! Please, no, not the Stunfisk again! Anything but that. Where is Milo? What the heck? Please don't tell me he's like way back where we were. Or actually, can we just leave? Are you sure you're done here? I can get the boat ready if you're ready to go. Yes, cool. I'm good. I think Milo gets the idea. We put Capucci Island behind us. Why do you pronounce it Milo? It's Milo? Is it really? I've heard it pronounced both ways. What is this? What is this? Is that Harry? What is going on? Oh, he was having like a flashback? They're flying by your window, Alec. No! No! I'm staying inside. I'm not even looking at them. They don't deserve my attention.
Are you okay, Pikachu?
Pikachu, please. This isn't the time for PTSD.
Maybe he just doesn't like boats. I hope I haven't scared him.
Nah, takes more than your driving to scare me. Maybe I'm just getting old.
Interesting. Flashback dream sequence. Yeah, that was weird. Okay, so that brings us to the end of what I believe was Chapter 4 of Detective Pikachu. That was Chapter 4, right? Yeah, that was Chapter 4. So, we are going to go ahead and call it a night for our playthrough tonight. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh man, so let's bring back our webcam. So that was crazy. That was a crazy long chapter too. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours total. Holy cow. Oh, I don't know what to say about that. This game just really, it keeps going deeper and deeper with its story. And I keep getting more and more surprised by how in-depth that this game is, despite the fact that it's, from what I can tell, more or less targeted towards a younger audience. At least that's the way it comes across to me. I feel like this game is more targeted towards Pokemon's younger audiences than it is for veteran fans like ourselves. Pretty much everyone here, I would assume. But I don't know. It really feels like something that pretty much any fan of Pokemon could get some enjoyment out of. And I'm really liking it so far. And I hope you guys are too. I've been having a lot of fun playing it, and I think we're pretty much like halfway into the story, I think. I don't remember how many chapters there were, but I think there's 9. So, yeah, oh man. I was not expecting this chapter to be as long as the last one, but holy cow. Here we are though, right? Oh man, let me see. Shall we do the next chapter in the next episode? We will. We will. The end. I'm going back to sleep. Have a good rest of your night, Mika. I know it was a little bit of a long day for you, so, well, maybe not a long day. I know you were looking for some sleep earlier, so it sounds like you've been pretty tired all day, is I guess what I should say. Don't forget your outro. Alecandstuff. Hey, we haven't gotten to that part yet. Not quite yet. So, okay, man, I really appreciate it. I'm not a veteran of Pokemon. I tried Pokemon because of Yokai Watch. Really? That's crazy. I feel like most people try Yokai Watch because they're a fan of Pokemon, so it's interesting that you're on the flip side of that. That's pretty cool. I only like the anime. The anime was actually pretty good. And from what I can tell, the new season of like the Sun and Moon series for Pokemon is also really good as well. It's on Netflix if you want to give it a try, for anyone that hasn't. I'm actually watching through it right now, very slowly, at my own pace, but I'm watching through it right now, and it's actually pretty enjoyable. It reminds me a lot of the Indigo League, like the original series, and it's just, it's fun. It's fun to watch, and I'm really, really liking it. You know, Pokemon fans call it a ripoff because they are scared that Yokai Watch might be better. Hey now, I'm not looking to start any fights. I'm just saying that I have a preference, a heavy preference for Pokemon over Yokai Watch, but, you know, that's just my opinion, you know? Flixnet, Netflix, Flixit, Netflix, yep. Yeah, you can go ahead and give the new season a watch on Netflix if you're interested, for those of you that haven't seen it yet. But that pretty much brings us to the end of our stream. Thank you all so much for watching, everyone that tuned in live and dealt with our little random disconnect there in the middle, somewhere in the middle. I don't know what actually caused that because the internet was down for like what, like a minute or two, and then it came back up, which was weird. And I'm not doing anything that I wouldn't be doing normally for the rest of the stream, so I'm not sure what caused that. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in and watching live with me, and I hope you're all enjoying our playthrough of Detective Pikachu. Tomorrow, we are going to be back with some more Mario Tennis, so feel free to tune in for that. I hope to see you all there. And also, before the end of the month, as I've said a couple of times already, be on the lookout, because there's going to be a server or public forum of some sort here. Let me see if Nightbot knows anything about what I'm talking about. Nightbot, hello? Do you know anything about this? Hello? There we go. There's his response. So, you heard it from Nightbot. Something is happening soon. Relatively soon. So, be on the lookout for that, you guys. And, also, yeah. Also, everyone watching this archived, I appreciate you as well. I love each and every single one of you tuning in live, watching archived, giving me any sort of time out of your day. It means a lot to me, and I don't think I could ever explain into words how happy that makes me feel. So, thank you all so much. You are all awesome. Why Not Splatoon 2 mystery weapons are in Salmon Run tomorrow. I don't know. I kind of just feel like playing, I kind of feel like playing more Mario Tennis, to be honest. I haven't played Bluebird that much recently since our last stream, and I want to play some more. So we'll see. Nightbot can't be trusted. He loves me the most. Hey, we're not starting fights here, B-Man in the chat, okay? We're not trying to start any fights. I love each and every single one of you equally. I don't trust Nightbot's lol. Yeah, Nightbot is has a very interesting reputation in this community. I think he's doing well recently though. He's not banning anyone for no reason. So that is progress. But I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to say. Is there anything I'm missing? Am I missing anything? I don't know, guys. Is there anything that I haven't said already? I think there's one thing that I usually say before I go. Oh gosh, I'm at a loss here. I can't remember what it is. Here, let me just do a quick Google search here. What do I usually say at the end of every live stream? Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay, that makes sense. All right. I've got it now. And that is, of course, as always, I'm alecandstuff, and I will see you all again real soon. Bye. Bye. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you all later. Have a good rest of your night. Get some rest. I'll see you all tomorrow for some more games. Some more playtimes together. Anyways, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you. I love every single one of you. And bye-bye!